sentence that has a bunch
Oh yeah,
of words.
I know. It's just fucking insane, isn't it?
I love English. It's so fucking dysfunctional.
Oh man, just English is just so terrible.
Alright, so
We should really rank English as a concept.
F. No, D, because French is lower.
Oh. Hello, everybody.
We've got 3 people here, 1 in absentia, and a 5th one dying in the background. Damn it, I was hoping she would cough right then.
I kind of heard her in the
Is
background.
that what she
The
said?
Twitchosaurus
I don't
Rex
know.
has begun.
The Luchasaurus Rex has begun.
No, I said the Twitchosaurus Rex,
Oh, Twitchosaurus Rex.
if that's a thing.
Alright.
So
you wanted to go live now instead of finishing the prep because you had a tangent you wanted to go one good.
look.
Which is nothing new to us.
I'm in Images. We're collecting colors for our cheer list for colors because we're random lol. But
As suggested by your daughter.
I went to gray. And just out of idle curiosity, I'm looking at all these, and I see color, background, light, dark. Okay, those are gray things. Aesthetic, yeah, I see that. Blue,
It's a shade of gray.
I can see a bluish gray. Texture, purple! And there's no purple in that gray. And I'm just like,
I mean, I can kind of
Yes,
see some
there
purple.
is.
That's if somebody took like some lavender paint and like
I have to explore.
looked at it
I
for
hate
about 30
You
seconds
do
and
realize
then looked at something
that
gray.
women's eyes can see more colors than man's?
Then man's eyes,
Like, I can see more colors than you can.
the most dangerous animal in the world is man.
Because apparently women have more, we have more cones in our eyes than men do to see color.
All right, now we've got to find the right white.
Just one white. That's all we
Just
need.
take a picture of my skin.
We just
every
need
time.
one white.
Just
I
take-
gotta find one white.
Hold on, you're saving it to the desktop and not the actual folder.
No, it was the folder.
Okay.
It was listed as a JPEG, not a PNG.
Oh. We'll see if that works.
Ah! You can't go from white to black.
Oh, look, a
Fuck
picture
you
of
up.
Oh god.
Kitty
I like
cat.
how he has the cats just like cat.
Cat.
That's not black. That's the moon.
cat.
All right. So we've got a bunch of files. We're gonna tier list. We're actually gonna add one more. Add a row below.
What are you going to add this time?
We're gonna add. What? No, I definitely was highlighting, you bitch. Storage.
You bitch.
Why?
It'll automatically storage underneath until you move it.
It didn't store yours.
It did until I moved it.
Okay.
You just gotta click choose files down there and throw them
Delete
in.
row.
Yeah.
Choose files. See, there's all of them.
Okay.
We got 10 colors. There.
Alright, cool.
Go.
Alright.
Here's our color.
As suggested by your daughter.
Are we going person by person?
We are trying to make
This-
an objective tier list of colors.
General consensus.
I mean,
Also,
Of course it's not. That's why we're doing it. We're starting with the basic
red
one.
obviously
Also-
has to be S tier because literally S tier is red.
no.
Ew.
Oh, we can fix this. There you go. It's no longer red.
You motherfucker.
Do with that information as you wish. You're not here to stop me.
All right, funny story. Who can tell me where the name of the color orange comes from? What came first, the color or the fruit?
The fruit.
The Orange Julius.
I agree with him. The fruit.
So I've got the fruit, the drink.
The person. And the drink.
Person.
The person drink combination.
Yeah, they took a guy, they blended it up, and they said, this tastes like orange.
What did they? How did they know what orange were?
Because
Because how else are you going to describe the taste of this man?
Because they were high cats.
plot twist.
They were high as fuck, that's why.
You two are close, but still wrong. It comes from the tree. It actually comes from French. Because thank you, French. French likes to name every single thing that is even remotely round palm,
We'll get to French in a bit.
which
We have a
translates to
tier
apple.
list. We have a tier
They
list.
call the fruit palm de something something, but the apple of the orange tree. So that's where we get the color orange. Also, orange is garbage. Remove it from my life.
I don't know. Hey.
I agree with that because I hate orange.
I will have to say at least D tier because I'm drinking an orange drink right now and it's pretty damn delicious.
No, we're talking about colors.
Color, not the drink.
Okay, let me just open up the cap here and see what color it is. Oh, it's kind of orange.
I literally can't see anything. It's
I
darkness.
literally
Okay, let me use the one with her special
can't
eyes.
See anything?
It's kind of orange, but
Kind of orange.
Okay, but that's the color. I don't care about
you're not drinking it based off its color. You're drinking it based off its taste.
color.
You don't know what my eyes can taste.
Only the color.
Ah!
Let's talk about only the color orange.
Oh, okay. Fine. What do you say, Copper?
I honestly could at least get put orange in D. Because it's not the worst color in the world.
It is when you were raised by a mother whose favorite color was orange, so everything she owned was orange.
That's more a personal
I mean-
thing.
Are you really doing this? Oh my god.
How did you put
Honestly,
D above C?
I wouldn't want to remove any colors from my life. Because that's
Just
asking
drag it
for a problem.
down or the arrows on the side.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't want any color bias, okay?
So we're saying that blue has to be removed from my life then.
So we're saying gray.
Oh my god, that physically hurts!
I will put it in D tier, but I still hate the color orange.
Yeah, we can hate it, but...
Can we remove yellow from? No, wait, never mind. I'm a Hufflepuff. I can't say that.
No, we're removing Hufflepuffs.
Nope,
Get rid of the
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuffs.
Remove Hufflepuffs
Yep,
from
get them
my
out of
life.
here. They're lactose intolerant. We can't have
Also,
that.
by the way, Ravenclaws are S tier.
Well, now,
I don't want yellow to be too high of a tier.
hang on. Blue's the color of the sky, and I don't like going outside. We're going to have to lower that a bit. It cannot be S tier.
I'm
This
gonna
guy
put it
sucks.
S tier because there's no turquoise there, so.
We can add turquoise.
You want turquoise?
We're apparently doing basics, bro.
Yeah, I want to do basics. If we don't do basics, we're getting pretty granular. We might just open up
We can do whatever we want. It's a tier list.
open up a Crayola box. Add this color. Add this color. Add macaroni and cheese. This color. This color.
Okay, yeah,
Shark
macaroni and cheese is
fruits.
kind of like a
Cheese
C for
is-
me. C for cheese.
Are we talking about Easy Mac? Or are we talking?
No, there's a
Are we talking Velveeta? Are we talking craft? Like, are we talking homemade?
Look,
Get yellow out of the remove. from
where? Where should I put it? D?
C.
C tier. Why C tier?
Because apparently it was my favorite color when I was little. But, like, again, my mom's whole favorite color with orange. She overdid it. But it's also...
C is as high as I can allow it to go.
I
It's,
cannot let.
It's too
yellow
bright.
Yes, thank you.
The sun hurts. It's too bright.
It's
Yeah.
garish.
You can have colors that are, like, different shades of yellow without it being too bright.
And they all suck.
Yeah, look. Yellow
You can have a
really
million different
quickly
shades of
turns into
piss.
I'm
a
It's
not-
still piss.
I'm not saying that it needs to be
Honestly,
above
yeah,
C.
yellow sucks.
Here's the thing about yellow. The only way to make yellow better is to add better colors.
Small one, hit him for me.
For example, if you add blue to yellow, you
It-
get
Green!
S tier easily, I mean.
No, I'm sorry. Green is phenomenal.
Why did
Green,
you move blue down to B?
because there are shades of blue that just get, like, really, really loud, and I can't stand it.
There's shades of every color that get really, really fucking loud except for black.
Light blue is just too full of itself, okay? It needs to come down a couple pegs.
Light blue is used in, like, fucking everything, and I'm sick of it.
You can't say that there's certain
Look,
colors
there's
that-
blue on my, there's light blue on my floor. Look at the blue right there.
That's not even light blue.
I mean, that's what.
Oh my god, the blue attacks!
Oh my god. First
And
of
you
all,
scared Hana. How dare you?
stop. Second of all, you can say there are some shades of blue that are just too much. There's some shades of all those colors except for maybe black that are too much.
There are shades of black that are too much.
That color yellow,
Yeah, and
way
it's called
too
gray.
fucking much.
Gray is just
That color-
hoity-toity black.
That
It really
color green,
is.
That color green, way way too fucking much.
No, it needs
I
to be
actually don't hate that green.
that green
I
is
know you
perfect for
don't.
rain.
For some reason you like lime green. But for other people, it's way too fucking much. Just because, like, you guys don't like yellow doesn't mean everybody's gonna
What'd you
like
say,
green.
Cop?
You know what the green that's that's actually in the box.
Sure,
Yes.
why
That
not?
kind of is like a sickly green.
Fuck off! It's not a
But
sickly
it's
green.
not something
Yeah,
that bothers
as for
me.
sickly.
Like I understand, like there's some
It's
things
sick,
that,
bro.
that with that green as an accent is great. It looks awesome, but that as a primary color, God no.
So what? You think
I think I've seen soccer teams with that color green as their uniform, and it was just
Well, I mean,
awesome.
like that's what I said, like as an accent. And even if like if you have a flip side and you have the right accent
Not
on
as like
the
the
other
main
side,
color.
Oh god.
it can actually
What?
turn out as a decent.
The top 3
Uh-huh.
are my high school colors.
So where are we putting blue?
I would put it with green or ice. I mean,
Blue,
I'm
and
okay
red,
with A.
Blue and red are S tier.
Why are blue and red
why
S
is
tier?
red?
man.
If you think about any other color, those are the two big, like, primary colors
those-
that everybody thinks about.
Then
Nobody
these
fucking
3
likes
should be the
yellow.
big
no,
ones.
yellow
Yep.
should be up there,
Look
not
at this
green.
in
Yeah,
the
but yellow
Pokemon
sucks.
Go world, where they have like fucking the blue. The
Okay,
red,
you know, he's winning with the Pokemon argument of red, blue, and green. He's kind of winning me over with the Pokemon red, blue,
Well,
green.
it's not Pokemon,
Yellow.
first of all.
Fuck yellow.
And
Well, I mean,
if we're going that far, stoplights are red, green, and yellow.
yeah, and no one cares about the yellow. They just
Everybody
blast through it.
Through yellow because somebody gives a fuck.
Yeah, they only care about the green and the red. No one gives a
But the point
shit about
is,
yellows.
Green's got to be S tier as well because Beans go.
But it's not hex
What are
code.
you
It's
doing?
What did you do? What did you do? You broke it.
He's just pulling up another thing. Hang on.
the list is still back there.
You broke
I don't want HTML. Ah,
Oh, the RGB
Urgb.
colors.
Urgb.
Yeah, red, blue, green, RGBs.
Urgb. Roy G. Biv.
there we go.
Yeah,
So-
that's what all of our colors are based off of.
Yeah,
is
it is. So
Those 3.
This is red 255. Guess what happens if we add all of green? We get yellow. Yellow is nothing more than red and green.
Yep. As lights.
It's the
For
worst of both
lights.
properties.
But for
Yeah, okay, yes, that is for lights, not for dye.
dyes, it is red and yellow. Make green. For fucking.
Funnily enough, if you mix and match these as light, you can do it. Okay, so if you take this cyan, that yellow,
You call that cyan?
whoopsie, not that. Don't take that. That color sucks.
That's a cool blue.
I like that.
And that magenta. If you take those 3, you can actually mix
Ooh, excuse me.
255 red, 255 green, and 255 blue with paint. I've seen it happen. It's crazy. It's wild. It blows
Really,
my mind.
I actually get it. I kind of want to see that.
It blows my mind, dude.
You ever just go to Lowe's and just watch them like shake those paint cans around?
I do.
It's so satisfying.
You know what hurts me? The fact that all their paints are white and then they add like a drop of color and it makes the whole thing that color.
Yeah, pretty much.
It drives my.
There's
You know what drives me crazy?
What?
The fact you have one of those a different color on the. You have remove that file. This from my life. It's a slightly different shade of gray.
There's this people on TikTok that work at like Home Depot and stuff to make paint like that,
Whoa.
and they'll put the white paint underneath the dripper thing. And it's like guess the color, and you just see like the colors dripping into it, or like a ton of yellow or a ton of red and stuff like that. And you have to guess what color it is in the end. Always get it wrong.
Have you ever seen the picture of that guy? That guy, like you'll show him a part of your car. He's this Asian guy. He runs
I
his
know what
boot.
you're talking about. He's like he would like mix. He would pick it up, look at it, and be like, okay, and then he just
I got
throw
it.
a bunch of shit together and go boom. There you go. There's
Oh
some
yeah,
fucking
I've seen
paint.
those shorts
What
on
the
YouTube.
fuck?
And
Somebody's handsome gray. I see him grab red, yellow. I'm like, where are you going with that? That shit's
It was like this
gray.
weird green metallic shit, and he's like.
he's got that special brand of eyes.
He's got
He
special
really
eyes.
does. He
There's
has
people who do that with
mastered
lipstick too, like,
a
lipstick
trade.
shades. They just
100%.
mix certain shades of the pigment together for the lipstick,
Yeah.
and they'll get the color that you asked for.
Okay, I saw you move the brown. I'm too white for this argument.
Look. Okay. Brown, to me, holds the same properties as yellow, but it's a worse color.
It's not as blinding, though.
Here's the thing about brown. That brown is fine. No matter where you go with it, it gets worse. That is the peak brown.
I'm gonna point out something.
Well, that's
I'm gonna point
true.
out something. He chose the brightest fucking yellow ever.
Well,
this is yellow.
That's
not
an
blinding
ugly
If
yellow.
you have
It's
the
ugly yellow.
It's
but
an
not
ugly yellow.
you
blinding
can
you.
take tan and combine it with other colors.
Like,
and
this is
actually
yellow.
look
It's
kinda
ugly as
good.
fuck.
Well, that's cream.
This is brown. It's also ugly.
This is brown.
The background! The background!
Color brown. I
What?
don't know. Fucking listen.
What did you
I
just say?
don't know.
Did you just ask me
What's that
why
noise?
I invented the
No,
color
I
brown?
said, what if aliens came to our planet and said, "Why did you invent the color brown?" Because it's ugly.
We didn't. Earth made it.
Because of poop. Also, brown is nothing more than hipster orange. There, I said it.
Nothing more
Alright, moving on.
than hipster
Fuck!
orange. Edgy? No, it's emo orange.
Yes! Brown is emo orange!
How many emos do you people know that wear brown?
Purple's B tier. I refuse to elaborate.
Oh, come on.
I think it's A tier at least.
It's at least A. Like, what? I mean, what do you say, Copper?
I mean, yeah.
Before or after green?
It doesn't matter. We're not judging them like that far.
I'd say after green.
We're not judging them that far because if we do
Look
earth,
at
the blue
this,
should
look
go
at
before
this.
the red.
This is an objectively better flag than the Microsoft logo.
Yeah, this is so much better
All
than the
three of
Windows
them,
logo.
The white, the black, and the gray just need to get a B because they're just.
They are the.
They're
They are
neutral.
the.
They're
literally
mediocre.
neutral.
I don't know. I am a really big fan of dark mode on a lot of things. So maybe like black up to an A or.
I see what you're saying, but all I'm willing to give you is top of B tier. I can only because Copper has a brilliant point. It's so neutral.
Yeah, he's right because black goes with everything.
I know. Look at my clothes. It's all black with the exception of this piece of shit work
And
clothes.
when I asked him what
Or
sandals
shirt.
I should get, the blue ones or the black ones, he chose the black ones.
Cause you can't go wrong with black, but it doesn't offer anything. It offers a base from which you accent with
Hold on.
color.
Now, in certain situations, there is no better color than black.
All right, but when we're not trying to stalk insurgents in the middle of a dark jungle.
Well, I'm not even talking about that. I mean, I've seen some cars look great in every single color, but I look at a car in black and I'm like, ooh, that's pretty. Granted, that's a subjective.
What do you want to
view.
fuck that car?
I mean, it's the internet. Someone's gonna fuck that car.
Well, I
It
mean,
is the internet.
now you've got me curious about how many people draw porn about
Dude,
cars.
it doesn't even.
Plenty.
it doesn't
Dude,
even
there's
have-
an entire
since we
subsection of
have
the Fur
70
Phantom of
cents
Dragon's fucking
on the
cars.
internet
Wait,
and
hold on!
the
Hold on! Whoa!
immediate-
I just got fucking blown backwards by that information.
There's a man who married his car.
Hold up. First of all, where's my Hershey's Kisses?
Right there.
They're on the other side of this stool.
Did anybody hear about the guy that could only get aroused by his cockroach wife?
God, no.
Did anybody
Fuck
hear about
no.
the guy that contacted the artist of a specific anime so that he could marry a specific anime character?
And he actually got approval.
What
Yep.
the fuck?
I heard someone married the Eiffel Tower, but I don't know if that's
Fucking
true. If that's from a
Japan, dude.
comic or something.
Can we circle back around to the
Is that thunder?
I think so.
I think Dottie's hungry.
That's just her stomach.
The Giants are upset with her tier list. We must go to a new tier list.
The giant.
Can we circle back around to the subset of the furry fandom that is dragons fucking cars? Don't think I missed that.
No one missed that. We,
Dude, it's an old fucking meme.
What was the
no one missed it. We
movie?
just walked past it.
There was some. I swear to God, this is not a fever dream. There was some weird movie where like two people, got like.
Dude, there's an
transported
entire
back
fucking
in
Reddit
time,
community
and
dedicated
there's
to this
guy
art
who
form.
makes like an ad for a car, and the car just like gets up and actually like starts humping the other car.
Wait, what? What did I just walk back into?
It's called Transformers.
No, dude, I don't know I can't remember what the hell this name of this was. I swear to you, there's a movie.
66.4K members?
Yeah, to r/dragon fucking cars.
What is my life, man?
Okay, guys, we need to move on to the next tier list.
Oh, we do need to go to the next tier list.
What the fuck? I scrolled through a picture. I just saw a picture of Toothless banging fucking Lightning McQueen.
All right.
Oh my god! I'm learning things I didn't want to learn today.
Those are 2 different companies.
Yes, they are.
I'm pretty sure that if Small One wasn't dying, she is currently dying.
No, she'd probably be laughing her ass off. She'd be enjoying it.
Copper, did you catch that?
I did not. You all kept breaking up when
Go on, Poker. Tell him about this magical image that you found.
So in r/dragon's fucking cars, which has like, what'd you say?
66.4 thousand members.
I just scrolled through a couple of pictures just real quick, and like the third image that pops up is a picture of Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, fucking Lightning McQueen up the ass, up the tailpipe, I should say.
Why do people like? I swear to you, there's just people who literally just sit on the internet and scour, and they're like, "I have to."
Copper. Copper, half hole will fill it. Anyways. God did not like that statement. Holy shit!
That legit sounded like God firing a gun!
What?
I love how Dosh just looked directly at me as it went off.
Alright, what should we rank
Why
next?
is Dottie so quiet?
I'm sorry, I'm coming to terms. Like, I've listened to
You're
different.
still digesting that information?
No. Look. We're gonna have to drop Tier Maker.
Look, Black.
Why?
Because I'm not downloading pictures and then moving them over. It's a cumbersome process.
So what do you want to do then?
We're gonna keep doing tiers.
Why don't you do Excel?
Why do I feel like there's going to be somewhere that has just random tier lists.
Type in a word, add it to the list.
Well,
Are
hang
you
on. Go
looking
back
at
to Tier
liking?
Maker for a second. You might be able
Why are
to...
you looking at liking?
Scroll down. Reset. And then... Instead of square image, click on that little drop down. Okay,
Landscape, portrait, round, no crop.
okay, never mind then. It was worth a shot.
So,
Which rating?
yeah, this is what I want to talk about. Okay? So, you've got... Obviously, there's different kind of lightnings. My favorite is fucking streak lightning. Where it just comes down, hits, and you hear it sound like the air is getting ripped apart in a portal. Right?
I kind of like those dry heat ones that are just like up in the sky, you don't hear anything, and then like 5 minutes passes, and then you just hear the freaking gigantic boom.
So you're thinking of cloud to cloud.
Yeah.
So, like, it's in the cloud. And
That stuff's cool.
It's just a rumble. It's not even a crack. It's just a rumble.
yeah.
Okay, first of all, for me,
Like the rumble
Streak
of
Lightning,
Queen,
S
yes.
tier. S tier Streak Lightning, and we're talking about the
Oh,
sound
so
it
we
makes.
just went straight to the next
Yes,
thing.
we've moved
as
on.
lightning?
Colors are in the past.
Yep.
So,
The sound Lightning makes. Let's go. Cloud to cloud, A tier.
A tier, yeah.
It's not enough of a wah, but it's got this great presence.
I love the fact that my husband likes the one that goes the wah, even though he knows I'm scared of thunderstorms because so many tornadoes were like close to my town or in my town.
long distance, like really powerful lightning, where you hear it. You hear like the big boom first, and then you'll hear it like just rumble and rumble and rumble, and then every now and then it might crescendo every now and then. That is my favorite.
Oh, you like lightning storm? You like just full on electrical storms?
Oh God, I love them, dude. I remember down in Texas, I would sit outside, and it would just be a dry lightning in the clouds all day long.
Isn't there like a Singapore
It,
lightning city?
I don't know, but like I as I'm sitting there, like well, just listening to it, you just hear thunder, and it's literally just nonstop thunder. It literally just goes. It just, and it's all kind of sounds like it's in the distance, and it was just wild, man.
Tesla coils, S tier, easy. You can make. Yeah, exactly. You can make music out of that
And
shit.
I thought that was in South America, the lightning place, because it has like a volcano.
Oh, are you talking about the McDonald's Sprite image?
The McDonald's Sprite? What the fuck are you talking about?
Did you say S tier?
For me,
You know what? I'm even willing to pull my Streak Lightning down to A tier just to give these a solid S.
yeah, you can do so
because
much
it's
with
so modulatable.
Exactly. You can do
customizable.
sword fights with them. You can. Exactly. Yeah.
You can quite literally make music.
I'm sorry, I'm still wondering why my daughter's so quiet right now.
The Silence of a Child. That's a B tier.
This one, Copper. This image. It looks
Oh,
like
that
McDonald's
is
Sprite
cool. Yeah, that's exactly how McDonald's Sprite tastes. And I haven't had soda in a
Really?
long
Because
ass
mine's
time.
usually dead. And I mean, it's not Sprite from some.
Then look at them and tell them that their syrup's running out.
Daddy!
Whoa.
I can hear it a little bit.
Okay.
But I know what you're talking about. There's like, it's like once every like
The slow-mo guys did
it's like,
it.
yeah, it's like once every month this place just gets completely destroyed by lightning.
Let's see.
Oh, I know another lightning type. The type where like there's a gulf around the middle of a rainstorm, refusing to just go in, and then you just get struck by one single piece of lightning out of nowhere because he held his golf club up too high for a moment. I think that's an easy C tier. C for comedy.
What about lightning that you see and you just wait and wait and wait for the thunder and the
Oh, the quiet, the sneaky lightning?
But then it actually comes like a full minute later and you're like, the fuck?
But it looks like it should have been here already. It's like, where's this thunder? Why are you being... Lightning, have you been playing the spy class? Come on. Fucking imposter lightning. Alright. Since we're talking about lightning, let's talk about it. Ball lightning.
I've never seen ball lightning.
I don't think it's been photographed.
I think
It's been spoken
it's
of.
been like kind of almost.
It's been documented, but not photographed.
It's just what I imagine is what the wizard is pondering in his orb over.
Oh, that's what he's pondering?
Yeah, just the ball of lightning.
The wizard is pondering.
It's not even an orb, it's just a ball of lightning.
Ponder the ball lightning. This one with the train tracks, that's the one I've seen a lot. It's just like this bzzz, and it just goes...
It's almost like a subway, like, electricity.
And it's kind of...
Yeah. Those are cool.
That seems deadly.
It probably is, but the question is, how much power does ball lightning contain?
I know, let's get your balls out and struck it with lightning.
Okay.
Oh,
There's a
how's
kink
it
for that.
generating its power?
That's the
There's a
question.
kink for everything.
That is the
I
problem
know, we just
of ball
discussed
lightning.
Dragon's fucking cars as
No.
a kink. Are you not paying attention to this important conversation?
The one that you got, that tweet that
I was
popped
trying to
up
ignore that
with the
important
crazy, with the crazy
A lot of
lightning
people
ball that
do.
actually like moved. Is that an actual video? Is that like
Yeah, that's a video.
that's actual footage, not doctored?
Hold on. Let me mute. Oh, can't mute.
Why do you want to mute? Oh, you're me.
There you go. Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching it. But the thing is, has anybody tested to see if that was a doctored image or not?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, with things on the internet, you never know
There's
anymore.
that thing over there is showing you guys' email addresses.
Get the corridor crew involved.
You can just delete that other one account at any point.
Because if
All right, so moving on from lightning, I want to get to my third one. My third thing that me and Poker are about to come to blows over.
oh god,
Oh.
Did you see that curve? Did you see that perfect curve?
Yeah, that square of yellow just attacked your wife.
And that's why yellow is the worst color other than brown.
Nope.
I mean,
Oranges.
Alright, what are we about to go into?
Ow!
God
See, orange is
damn.
the worst color.
It was hit right there.
Right in the jugular.
Okay, you guys ready?
going for the
I'm ready for a fight.
Here's the new tier list. Bread that they serve at restaurants
Ooh.
before you get your meal.
Oh.
Why are you gonna do this?
And this is why
I'm thinking we.
I love Outback
I
Steakhouse's
think we
bread.
might need the tier list maker for this one.
You know, I put Outback Steakhouse, not just Outback.
Oh look, it's the same picture.
Why would that be the same picture? That's not the bread you get from Outback Steakhouse.
It is.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Okay, literally second row, like 1, 2, 3,
one-
4,
the
5,
one-
6.
the one on the
That
far
one there,
left.
that's it
The one on
exactly.
the
That
far
is
left
from
literally
Outback.
I don't remember ever eating that at
the
Outback,
menu.
ever. We always got rolls.
Well, this is what I've gotten every time I go to Outback
Every time
Steakhouse.
I go to
The
Outback,
final
that's
ones
the one
when
I
you get
get.
that.
They always have
I'm sorry, but all of us are saying that that's what it is. I don't know what Outback you went to, but they failed you because this bread is amazing.
That looks disgusting.
I'm not a big fan of rye, but even I admit it's not
That
too
looks
bad.
absolutely fucking disgusting.
I've tried rye and it still doesn't compare
that
to
looks
this.
so fucking dry. It's not even funny.
It's so good.
That is not S tier.
That is 100% is.
No, if all of us can't agree, it's not S tier.
God damn it.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's a subjective thing.
Well, we gotta come to some kind of conclusion.
See, I suggested us
Um,
doing a tier rack per person, but no, we're all like, nope, it has to be.
No,
Yeah.
because this is conflict, and conflict isn't more interesting than us having our own tiers.
Conflict
I mean,
is content.
People do
Exactly, and if we're
watch
all going to have our own
dramas
list,
for
then
the
we may as well
drama.
just go to our own houses and do our own lists on our own streams and not
Let's
talk
see.
to each other.
What does Longhorn Steakhouse bread look like?
That is exactly what it looks like, and it's actually pretty damn good.
Which one?
The one that you were on.
This?
Yeah, that one.
The one
Oh,
that
to the
one,
left.
that one.
Which this?
You just had it on.
This?
Move to the left
To the right.
one.
To the
The
right.
one
To
on
the
the
right.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one we were on.
Yeah, that is Longhorns, and it's actually pretty fucking good. I'll smoke through like 2 or 3 loaves before they
What's the-
actually bring my food if I'm not careful.
Olive Garden breadsticks.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
but it has to
they
be.
had-
It has to be added to the list.
But that's
It
the
needs
thing.
to be added to the list.
That has to be. Damn, you're at 100. They've got to be the neutral ground though, because they're great, they're good, but they're not.
Golden Corral, yeah.
They're not something that like. They're pretty. Actually, I gotta say, they're actually pretty.
We get a lot of rolls.
That's what they are. It's literally that one there.
Golden Corral Rogues. Do you know what the last time I actually ate at Golden Corral was?
My husband doesn't let us eat there because he doesn't like their food.
Because the last 2 times I've eaten there, I both had
Oh,
look
Charlie's.
bad poopy
Texas
times.
Roadhouse.
Oh, Charlie's. Texas Roadhouse, oh, Charlie's.
We'll go Texas Roadhouse, then O'Charlie's. Look at that shit.
I don't remember Texas Roadhouse.
And then
It-
O'Charlie's.
Just cinnamon and butter,
O'Charlie's
my dude.
rolls? Okay, hold up. Time out. O'Charlie's rolls?
We're
If you
getting
were,
to
if
the
you
tier
were
list
talking
portion.
to me 10 years
This
ago,
one? Oh,
I
this
would have told you O'Charlie's rolls are the
Because
The
bee's
one there on the
fucking
plate
knees.
was more like what I'm used to.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But O'Charlie's rolls now are dog shit.
In all honesty, I think O'Charlie's, Texas Roadhouse, and Golden Corral have the same type of roll. It's just made differently.
All right.
Oh, Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Cheddar Bay biscuits.
I have an admission.
What?
Never,
You've never had the Cheddar Bay biscuits?
never once in my life have I ever eaten a Red Lobster.
I've only ate once.
I've only eaten once too, and I did not like those biscuits.
Well,
the thing is
we'll get
my
to it.
father.
Are
my
there
father
any other major chains that we can think of off the top of our head?
Does Cracker Barrel have bread?
Yes.
No. I don't think
They
so.
got
It
biscuits.
looks like they got
they do.
biscuits.
No,
They
that
have
comes with
biscuits
your
and
meal
they have
though. Like that's
cornbread
not
you
something that's
can
put on the
choose.
table beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
so
ask you. They ask you if you want biscuits or
Holly's got a point.
Yeah,
rolls.
it wouldn't count.
Places that give you bread before you eat.
I mean, you can ask them for biscuits. And
I'm gonna disclose our location a little bit, but Jeff, Ruby Steakhouses.
I mean,
But that's literally just a loaf of bread.
so's Longhorn.
There's a place down where my mom and dad live that the rolls they give you to begin with is baked in like
This stuff?
That's the winner.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that stuff that's like sometimes really hard but also really, really good?
But you're also supposed to dip it in like garlic butter.
It comes with 2 different kinds of butter, and I'll describe it when we get it all into the tier list maker.
I've actually never
garlic
eaten
oil.
at Jeff Ruby's.
No, that one has no.
Okay.
Hang on.
Are we ready to choose some files?
Yeah, let's go ahead and choose some files.
Control.
Yep. I was going to do that. Thank you, Mom.
Why is
Click,
all
click,
of them-
click,
I get
click,
all-
click, 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 click. Yeah, it is.
And we can add more later too. All right, so
You know what? I'm going to agree with Jim. Olive Garden bread. B tier. Has to be middle of the ground.
it's as mid as you can get. Honestly, I'd even go C.
I'm going to go B because if you do it right, they can reheat well.
Yes.
True.
That's just because you don't know how to reheat.
And,
bread.
and honestly, they're not bad cold.
As long as you get them before they get like
So, like,
stale.
yeah, well, yeah,
when you
when they
eat
get to the
bread,
point where they're
you have-
literally just
when
a
you reheat the bread, you have to reheat it like 10 seconds at a time.
Little
Just
cup of
gonna
water.
Sneak that up there.
No.
Little cup of
Alright,
water.
Go ahead and put O'Charlie's down in D.
Since
Alright,
you
so-
three like it, that's fine. But move it down to A tier
Which
because I
one
don't
was that?
like it.
I can actually agree with Holly on
Which
the
one was that
rye
again?
bread, just because rye bread is a very. Some people like it, some people hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a big rye guy, so.
But I'm not either. And then I try Outbacks, and I look at my parents. I'm like, I want to go back to Outback, not
Oh,
for
don't
their
get me wrong,
food.
I love it. I'm right there with you. I fucking love Outbacks. That one for me is S tier, but I can actually agree with Holly. Subjectively, that for across the board, A tier is kind of where that's at.
Okay, good.
O'Charlie's
Not
put
that
in
one.
D, please.
Hang on, we're trying to remember which bread's which.
It's the
Charlie's is on the plate.
So that's this.
Yeah.
Why are we putting O'Charlie's on
because
P?
10 years ago, O'Charlie's was S tier. Now
Did they change their recipe?
They did change the recipe.
They didn't change the
and
recipe. They
it
started buying
sucks.
freezer.
They bought freezer bread?
Dude,
It's
You
free-
look at that bread.
It's
That's
freezer
the
rolls.
exact same type of freezer rolls I can buy at
they're
Walmart.
awful. I mean, I went there recently.
You
I
can
was
tell
like,
by the
what the
shape
hell is
of
this?
them.
They're okay.
They're not
They're
fluffy. Every time you try to bite into them, they
Golden
it tastes
Corral
like-
needs to be up because Golden Corral's ones, that's the fluffier ones.
Let Copper finish the sentence real quick.
you're good.
Yeah, Copper, go on your tangent about O'Charlie's.
When O'Charlie's was first came out, and when they first had, they would actually make yeast rolls every night, let them rise overnight, and but they decided that was too much work. But when they were those yeast fucking rolls, they puffed up perfectly. They had a nice chewy outside, and they were airy. You could put butter on it. They were fucking awesome.
That's so stupid!
You
Like,
gotta
you're a
realize-
food place! You
Yeah,
gotta
here.
put work into it!
You gotta realize though, they have to
It's
cook
cheap.
everything else, including their potato soup and stuff. That is
Can you-
made in house.
Why?
It-
The thing is,
They-
why
they
That
make-
would
you
be
change that?
every
That
night. The
people go
night
there
cooks
for those
have
rolls.
to make that.
The
O'Charlie's
reason they
That's
actually business
Copper, the reason they did that is because they took the Applebee's route of we
Mass
need to do this
produce.
we need to make this cheaper so we can be more productive and make more
mass
money.
Produce it. It's fucking.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Dog shit.
It is.
I have heard legends of the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits.
No, ew. Those things were gross.
So here's how you make a Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit, okay? Take a Cracker Barrel biscuit,
Oh, yeah?
take a goddamn fistful of Old Bay seasoning and just smash it into it, and maybe get like one little tiny piece of shredded cheddar cheese and add it on top, and you got yourself a cheddar bay biscuit. C or D for me.
I remember having them because I don't go to Red Lobster often because I'm not a big fan of seafood, and I remember having them, and my thought upon eating it is, this one that I'm eating is okay, it's fine, but I will not be having a second one.
Like, they are only good with fish meals and nothing else. All these other bread dishes you could have with anything else and be fine.
Or hell, just have that.
Honestly, I'd say make a new tier and say, get this shit off my...
Yeah, I'm no lie. The Outback and the Texas Roadhouse or the
Whoops.
Longhorn breads, I will smash the shit out of that.
Yeah.
We need to add a row below.
Trash can.
So no, it's called spit it out.
I will pay you to not give me this.
That's the thing.
That is the
I wouldn't even
tea.
pay them not to give me this. If they bring it to me, I'm just gonna throw it at them.
Right.
They bring you bread. Would you like bread? Yes, please.
Hollywood-
Gives you bread.
Uh,
Throws thing on the ground.
The Golden Corral.
Yeah,
I
Angela's
don't
wanting
know
Golden
if
Corral.
they actually make it in the back, but I know the Golden Corral is very similar to what the O'Charlie's used to be, where
I think
it's
S
fluffier
tier,
and
S tier, 100%.
I think Golden
remember
Corral
Golden
is also a
Corrals
frozen
are
bread, but
freaking-
they have a better recipe.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Golden Corral, right? And this is why I will allow it to be S tier. If I can find where I search for it. Golden Corral. Look at this. This tells me they make it in large batches, but they fucking make it!
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have a really good butter glaze on top of them. That's really good
And
too.
the thing is any bakery that you go to, that's exactly what that's going to look like. It might look
Here's
a
the
little
thing
bit
about-
nicer. It might have even a little bit of flash to it, but it's going to look damn near identical when they mass produce things.
Here's the thing about why I am okay putting Golden Corral bread over Outback bread, even though I fucking love Outback bread. Because the starter bread, it is designed to prep you for your meal. That is what it is there for.
Or-
Outback bread...
Or if it's not like Golden Corral where it is a buffet, you can just go up and eat. It's also to give you something to eat while you're waiting for your meal.
Right. So, you get your Olive Garden, you get your Outback, and, you know, if you're feeling like it, Red Lobster. These are breads that you can taste as soon as you start talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
And they can make the meal. How many times you sit at Olive Garden, you eat half your breadstick, and you smoosh the other half around your pasta?
Oh, yeah.
But the Golden Corral bread, they fill their role. Pun intended. You get the bread, you nom on it, and it's like, yeah, I'll sit, I'll talk, put your bread down, let's go get a buffet. The bread has served its purpose. It is perfect.
Purpose?
It is the most bread that ever breaded a bread.
Purpose.
It's a roll.
It's a good roll.
As a good friend of mine from way back actually said to me, you know what time it is?
Bread
It's
time.
time to make rolls.
All right, I've been waiting for this whole time. We're skipping over the Longhorn bread because I want to hear Poker's tirade about this bread.
Okay, Jeff Ruby Steakhouse. The entire place is extremely expensive, but it's like rich people food, so the bread's fucking good. You have half of it rye, which I'm not a big fan of, but you have the other half white bread, and it's fucking delicious. And they give you to serve this with butter, which is divided in half by regular plain old butter and a mushroom compound butter that's delicious.
Compound.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the mushroom compound butter.
So, if you've never had a compound butter
I'm looking
before,
this
it's
up.
butter, but there's stuff mixed into the butter to be with the butter. So when you spread it, you also get the flavors of whatever you mixed into it.
Butter.
So you could have like a garlic compound butter. You could have mushroom compound butter.
So what I'm hearing is we're going to gather everybody up. We're going to go to a Jack Ruby Steakhouse.
Oh, this actually
And
looks
we're all going to become bankrupt, but we'll be happy from the carbs.
What?
Oh, the
That
Pokemon
actually-
outside changed into this fish thing.
What fish thing?
I forget the name of it. That said,
Phoebus.
I'd say B tier, maybe A tier at the most. It's good,
Make it B tier.
but you're there for the more expensive steaks that are going to bankrupt you.
Make it
I
B
think I
tier for
have
the
been
price.
I think I have been to a place that serves like rye bread and white bread, but instead of, I think me went there. That's that little Italian restaurant that we went to.
Was that the one in Texas?
No, it wasn't in Texas. It was
Okay.
up here somewhere. But like instead of
Cheddar's?
butter, might have been Cheddar's. I don't think it was Cheddar's. It was an
I've heard
Italian
about
restaurant.
Cheddar's.
Does
But-
cheddar serve bread?
I don't think so, though.
I know it was an Italian restaurant. I remember what it was called. It was over, I think, in Crestview. But
I'm
instead of serving the bread with like butters, it served it with like an oil.
I know what you're talking about. Yes, they serve it with a dish, and it's got oil and like little bits of garlic in it.
Yeah. Traditional Italian places that are way better than Olive Garden will ever be.
I like Olive Garden. You know, I dip my breadsticks
I like
in
Olive
at
Garden too, but
Alfredo.
compared to a real Italian place, oh my god, difference night and day.
Yeah, and like
Olive Garden is the McDonald's of Italian. There, I said it.
the place that he's talking about in Texas, you couldn't just get Alfredo. You had to get some sort of fish Alfredo.
It was it was the hoitiest of toy. We walk in street clothes, having walked out of RTX, and we just found this. We're like looking for something Italian. Walk in, we sit down. Everybody's wearing dress shirts and shit, and we're just sitting there in t-shirts and jeans. And I'm looking around like, I am so
And then,
fucking uncomfortable.
The only thing I could find to eat was possibly like some type of Alfredo with like shrimp and stuff in it, and I started eating it. And I'm like, this is disgusting. This tastes too much like.
It was over-prepared, under-portioned food. It was just some of the weirdest experience I've ever had.
I remember.
Such a
There's still two things of bread up there.
A failed experiment. That's what it was. All right, we got Texas Roadhouse bread. This is the cinnamon butter bread, right?
Yes, it is.
Now here's the question.
Do you like the bread or the cinnamon butter?
Right. Where's the bread fall when not included with the butter?
What, the
Well,
Long Island?
It has the same effect as the Cracker Barrel bread because they bake it with that cinnamon butter on top of it.
No, they
And
don't.
yeah, they do. And then
Have it with it.
There's a light glaze.
there's a light glaze of it, and you can add more to it.
Are you talking about the Cracker
We're
Barrel?
talking about this
Texas Roadhouse, where if you're in the waiting room, you can just have a fistful of peanuts, like at Five Guys.
Is
You
that the
can
one
do
where
that
you
at the table. You don't
You
have to do it.
spit
in
at
the
the.
room.
So you
Yeah,
toss
but
the
that's where I
shells on the
usually eat them.
floor?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's because people were doing it regardless, even though they put an empty bucket on your table. So they were like, "Fuck it, we're gonna have to sweep up anyways. So just fuck it, just put it on the floor."
And then you take your kids there, and your kids enjoy throwing the shells on the floor more than they.
Yeah, it's a fun family activity. It's a family pastime.
I mean, as a server,
Yeehaw,
I
motherfuckers.
can
I
tell
always
you
tried
right
to
now,
put it inside
you would
the
rather the peanut
bucket.
shells be on the floor than on like
Yeah,
the
take-
seats or the table. Because the floor,
Yeah.
no
Well,
matter
no, but
what,
the point
it's
was
gonna get
they
swept.
had two buckets on the table originally. It was an empty bucket and a full bucket. The full bucket was you're supposed to crack the peanuts open and put the shells
In the empty
empty
yeah.
bucket.
Yeah.
Okay, but
People are
anyways,
lazy.
The
But-
rolls.
the butter itself is S plus. The rolls themselves
A.
at the most.
I'll give it A because of the glaze,
W-
but
where
it's
is
prevented
this?
from S because what?
What bread is that?
Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, it's actually been a while since I've been there. I don't even remember the rolls.
Oh.
Now we've got Longhorn Steakhouse.
Longhorn, their bread is dope. I can actually just
I don't
munch
know
on their bread.
Longhorn because I don't think I've ever been to one.
I can't think of the last time I was in Longhorn.
It's been so long since I've had a Longhorn
So,
steakhouse.
So Copper, you need to make right now. I am going to tentatively put it in B tier, which is middle of the road, and you have to convince me to put it higher. Go.
Or lower.
If you put it this way, you like your rye bread, right?
Mhm.
This is almost like a wheat version of that.
Oh, I like wheat bread more than mine.
I guarantee you, if Poker walked in there, he would say S tier. Because
That's a hell of a statement.
That's a claim.
Yeah, I'm a big guy. I eat bread a lot.
Good roll.
It's only 6 p.m. You want to go out to a Longhorns?
And
Yeah, let's have
give
stream to
you
Longhorn.
like a cup of butter. And
Goes
it's
out to Longhorn, comes back, starts streaming. So we went to Longhorn, and
it's a plain cup of butters. There's no special thing to it, but
decided that
it
it
doesn't
is
eat
not.
anything.
we decided it's not A tier. This shit is. We go out. It's been hyped up by Jim. What do you guys want? bread.
This one's
We want your bread right now.
Oh, that's
It's
a
a
shiny.
shiny.
That's a shiny Phoebus.
I want your bread and I want it now.
Okay, unzips pants. Let's get your bread.
All right, move. So
Next tier
Put it
list.
this way, I can go through 2 or 3 other loaves before I actually get my meal.
See, that's
Hell
what
yeah,
they get you.
dude.
They get you by giving you bread, which fills
It's
you up so
awful,
you
and
can't eat as much.
I get home and I'm like, I have a full steak in my fucking hands right now.
And you know what? That's a good problem to have. You get the
Steak in your
leftovers.
pants?
the last time I went to
I mean, some people got cake in their pants.
Golden Corral.
Oh, I see what you mean by the half and half.
Yeah,
I went with Emily.
it's mushroom compound on half of it.
I went with Emily and Angie,
Yeah.
and they both took a bag of the Golden Corral rolls home. That's how much they love the
Super
Golden
easy to
Corral.
make. I can make our own compound butter anytime.
That,
You can do
that
like
actually-
basil,
that-
herbs, mushrooms.
That bread actually looks pretty damn good.
It's good
I-
bread too.
I've had this type of bread. Not this specific. I haven't had Jeff Ruby's specific bread. I've had the type. It's got a crunchy outside, but this inside spongy is so fucking soft.
Inside extremely spongy, the outside is extremely hard, but it's extremely flavorful and crunchy.
It's so good.
And that's how that's how bread's supposed
It's
to be.
an
It's supposed
experience.
to have a nice crunchy outside with a crisp outside and then a soft warm.
I'm not even a rye bread fan. That's like the epitome of rye bread to me.
That's rye.
You know, you should take the picture thing
One
down so
half.
you can see if people start talking in the group chat.
I want to try that butter, man.
The compound butter.
Yeah, man, that sounds fucking good.
I'll see if I can make it sometime.
What do you call it? Mushroom.
Mushroom compound
trust
butter.
me, I've already looked it up.
Can you spell
But you're
deer?
not streaming.
Can you spell deer?
It's literally grab some butter,
Yeah, you just put stuff in it.
put
and
some
mix
stuff
together
in
with
it,
your hand.
and then wrap it in saran wrap and
People who
chill it up.
make their own butter do that a lot.
yeah, people do that to make their own steaks for pan fried steaks.
So, since we're torturing people with food,
I keep hearing small one.
let's talk about pie.
Yeah, she's sick.
Let's talk about pie, shall we?
I mean, you're getting into like a nitty gritty with me, man. 'Cause
Why?
my mother's a
That's all
baker.
the stream is.
Because there's so many different types of pies. Because there's savory pies, there's fruity pies, there's chocolate mousse pies, there's cheesecakes, which can sometimes be considered pies.
On this one, I'm going to have to say, let's open up a spreadsheet.
I mean, oh my god!
Because
Dude,
the
there's
pictures will take too long on this one.
so many-
I'll leave them
that
to that.
pie graph right there is actually a pretty good, decent start.
But that only
There's a
has
couple
like
that are-
that only has fruit and stuff. That doesn't have like chicken
Can you
pot
open up
pie or
Well, that's the thing. Like savory
I don't know
pies
how to
are-
do
shepherd's
Google Drive.
pie.
Okay, just Google Drive.
Do I Google Drive?
Type in savory pie flavors.
Hold on, I gotta use Google to get to Google.
Okay.
All right, now I'm at Google.
So you're gonna use the
Punch
Google
you in
to
the
get
dick.
to the Google.
Then click top link there.
Google.
Go to Drive.
Google. Use the Google to get to the Google.
Wait, hold on. I want to see what comes up. Not Google. Click. Drive. Oh, damn it! It caught me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just hit the X. And then
My drive. New drive. New.
new, and then Sheets.
Google Sheets.
What is happening right now? What are you all doing?
It's a knockoff of Excel.
Yeah. So
No,
then you
it's
can
just- it's
on
just-
left column you can do the letters, and the BCD whatever can be the pies themselves.
Can I flip? How do you flip? How do you flip?
Why do you need
what?
to flip? Why do you need to flip?
You want the numbers up top and the letters on the left?
How do you flip?
I don't know how to do that.
Fuck it.
Maybe
okay.
format.
All right. First test.
You can change the letters to actual words, you know.
Pie. Can I?
Okay, you see a little
You
button there?
don't even know what you're doing, do you?
I don't know what's happening.
Oh my god, my husband doesn't
Okay,
know.
you can move the things.
My husband
Yes,
doesn't know
you
how to
can.
use an Excel sheet!
Fuck off! I know how to use an Excel sheet. It's basically a big calculator.
I have you on full screen on my right hand fucking side, and I'm just like,
Are you enjoying
I'm
this?
fucking loving every second of this.
Okay. So,
Welcome to the shit show.
Let's think of- So this is now our tier list. Our tier list is sideways. Go fuck yourself. We got A, B, C, D, and fuck off tier.
All right.
I don't think we'll go any further, but I'm gonna come down to K, which is our storage tier.
First and foremost,
You got-
I have to make
Cherry, pumpkin,
Because instead of, saying
Hershey chocolate.
chocolate.
Chocolate
the
pie.
chocolate mousse pie that I eat at Thanksgiving
Why are
every
we in
year.
K?
Big storage.
K for storage.
Potassium. That's why.
Pecan.
Banana cream.
I knew someone was gonna pick up a banana.
So what pies are we going with right now?
We're just thinking of what pies there
Chicken
are.
pot pie.
Pecan.
All right. Hold on.
This is why I said pies is too much, because you have savory,
Yeah,
you have
dude.
fruit.
No, that's
you have-
why it's perfect for this, because it's too much, so fuck it, why not?
And then you also have like
This is gonna
cheesecake.
be
Is
a
cheesecake
massive
considered
list.
pie?
Meat
Well,
pie.
It does have a crust, and pumpkin pie only has a crust.
Meat. You need to change meat to fucking shepherd's pie,
No.
please. Jesus Christ.
There's shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie is another one, yeah.
Shepherd's pie. Is,
Shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Did you
it's-
type human meat? Did you type human? We're not Sweeney Todding this, okay?
Sweetie Todd, yeah, let's do it!
Cannibalism has gone a little bit far here. Okay, just put in shepherd's. Thank you.
I don't know how to spell shepherd.
Close enough. We know what
Oh
you're talking
my
about.
God!
Shepherd's. Shepherd's pie.
SHEPARD.
I think I did fine, thank you.
That's close enough. Oh, water pie.
What the fuck is
I'm
water
what?
pie?
Water pie.
What is a
Fuck is
water pie?
pie?
It's water pie. It was created during the Great Depression when people didn't have money to buy ingredients for pies. I wish I was kidding, but this is a real pie,
Yes, but
and I've had it before.
water pie.
I'm looking this up.
Modern day version is a soda pie.
What the?
Depression era water pie. I'm not lying, motherfucker.
That's a pie.
Again,
Yeah.
is cheesecake a pie? It has a crust, so does pumpkin pie. so
I'm
does
counting
that.
cheesecake as a pie.
Cheesecake
Yeah, well,
is
why
a
not?
There's so many different types of cheesecakes.
No, cheesecake.
Cheesecake is a custard.
We'll do an overall broad spectrum on cheesecake because that's too far.
And apparently water.
Water pie, yep.
You've had it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blueberry pie.
Mud pie.
I did not.
Ooh, mud pie.
Mud.
Blackberry. Bleh.
Yeah.
Actually,
See, I haven't had blackberry or raspberry pie.
blackberry, I fucking love blackberry
Chocolate silk
pies.
pie.
We've got chocolate.
Chocolate silk. That's There's a difference between just chocolate and chocolate mousse. Ooh,
Hershey Sundae from Burger King.
Damn it!
I was about to say a Heath pie that my mom makes.
Lemon meringue.
It's just the Heath pie is just basically whipped
Lemon
cream.
meringue, that's the one I was trying to remember. Thanks, Copper.
The Heath bar one is just basically
Pump-
whipped cream and Heath bars crunched up.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin's
Key
number
lime.
2,
Good
dude.
call on key lime. Oh yeah, pumpkin is number
Key
2.
lime. That's the other one I was trying to remember.
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato cream
Yam
pie.
pie.
Motherfucker. Sweet.
It is yams.
Sweet potatoes are yams, and it takes up less space. So shut up.
you Un-American
It-
fuckers.
Copper, you're out ruled 3-1. You're gonna have to
You
just live
bought a
with this one.
can of them. It says yams on it.
It's sweet potato.
Hashtag yams or sweet potatoes. They're the same thing.
They are.
Sweet taters.
I'm not typing it. I want to for the memes, but I'm not typing it.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I know.
I'm-
I
Potato
know.
pie?
No, I'm looking at Copper when I say, or Poker when I say, because he knows. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that one too.
See, I'm not very good at this one because I've had the total of three
wait.
pies in my life, and I don't like pumpkin pies, so.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you two being dirty motherfuckers?
Okay, so you're not charging my phone. Got it.
Hold on. Let's think here.
We got a.
I got charger.
On my lap. That's why I was.
As much as I hate to say it, rhubarb, you gotta put rhubarb on there.
But I've never had rhubarb.
You've had rhubarb something, but it wasn't pie. It was tea.
I mean, s'mores or s'mores pie. Or
Wouldn't that be
it'd be
Oreo?
like a graham cracker pie, though. Yeah.
But it's still a pie, because doesn't pumpkin pie have graham crackers at the bottom of it?
Banana, vanilla. What's the name of the pie? It's like it's like banana with the vanilla wafers in it.
Oh, that's more like a pudding.
It's
though,
a
isn't
pudding,
it?
but I've heard I saw somebody make a crust.
You can't put that in a
Out of-
pie.
Because my mom used to make that at my grandma's because they had the vanilla wafers at the bottom, the like pudding, and then like the bananas on top
Yeah,
of it.
I saw somebody make a crust out of the vanilla wafers and then make the filling out of the banana.
I
Pudding.
know exactly what you're talking about. I've had it before.
It's-
I just can't remember the name.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that. It was fucking good though. And then they kind of garnished it like on the top with some vanilla wafers. It was awesome. It was actually a really good pie.
All right, this seems like a good place to start, and we can.
What do we got? We got 22 different kinds of pie to rank now.
If we think of any more, we can always just throw it on the board.
Exactly, it's an Excel sheet, easy to do.
Okay. First things first. Apple pies.
Apple pie's got to be fucking A list.
Yeah,
Shit, we don't have an S.
it's okay. We understand that A is.
A is the new S.
Yeah,
We go to F now.
yeah. I mean, A for Apple. I
wouldn't it be
mean,
rank 1, rank 2, rank 3 since we're going down the thing.
We're not going down. We're going sideways. I said that at the very beginning.
Yeah,
Then
this
why
thing
did you
just
put
keeps
those
calling
up
it
there
banana pudding
instead of
pie.
put them down on the bottom so they're not in the way when you're...
that probably is what it's called.
Because shut up.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, apple
Why
pie.
don't you just rename one of them?
Whoops.
Alright,
We don't know. I don't know. If
It's
we
not
know.
gonna. It's not gonna let me. Wait.
what did you do?
S. You get no. It can't. It doesn't let you.
Oh, apparently Google Drive isn't as
You
good
go
as
Z
Excel.
to A.
It's not, but it's free, so it's what we can use. All right, Hershey Sundae pie. That thing is the reason why I'm so fat. A or B.
It makes people fat.
It's,
I
it's
feel
so
like
good.
most of these are going to end up in A, B, or C.
Well, give
Look,
it some
it's
time.
pie. Hold on.
I'm not even really a big pie guy.
Let me add something real quick.
Oh,
Cake is not
position
pie.
number 1 of the pie. It's the.
Yes.
No, you're going the
Yes.
wrong way.
Yes.
You're going the absolute
Yes.
wrong way there.
Yes!
Cake.
No!
Superior
realize, we
pie
got
will
married.
always win.
It okay on it. Okay, you just need. You're close. You just need to cycle that around to A and number 1.
No stack overflow.
There is
That's
no
a
stack
cake.
overflow.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did.
The
See,
game
this
of
is
pie and
the
cake.
wedding all over again.
We've heard that story.
The only time I got to eat cake at my wedding was when
Oh,
you
here
fed
we
it to
go.
me.
We
Because
had-
you
we had to-
decided to talk to your little
we had
friends.
to talk about
Okay,
Everybody's like
actual
to ask the
mud.
bride
Could have just
what to
left
do.
it. What are you talking about? I've had good memories with mud pies.
I don't know what mud pie is.
Okay.
Mud in your hands, then in your mouth.
It's literally mud so thick that you can kind
Never
of
ate mud as a kid.
hold a form in it, and you make
Oh,
a
you
pie
haven't
out of it.
lived
And
a-
you throw
you
it at
haven't
your
lived.
friends.
She has not had. She did not have a real childhood.
Yeah.
Who, me?
No, that's
Oh,
not me.
no, Angel.
No.
Because I've never eaten.
She's
No,
never
no,
eaten
no.
mud.
First off,
Because that
you don't
just.
eat mud pies. You throw them at each other.
We're
Look,
talking
I was
about
bullied-
taste.
I was bullied a lot as a kid. I've ate in some mud
If
before.
I'm
We're
ranking
sorting
on
our moss
taste,
by
then
taste.
That's an unfair advantage for everything else.
We're sorting moss by taste.
Oh, wait. If we're doing mud pies in this, why are cow pies not in this?
Oh,
You know what? That's a good point. Add to the list, cow pies.
I was hoping to avoid that one.
And
All
then
right.
add that to G.
We're gonna add that to F tier. Nobody wants to eat a cow pie.
Nobody can throw them at each
Hey,
other.
man,
Yeah!
there's
True, you can't throw them.
Lo and behold, there's that
Where were you on that one,
guy
Copper?
that's,
Pretty sure at
addicted
fairs
to
in the
eating
South,
cow
that
shit.
is a thing. Cow pie throwing.
Sorry, what'd you say, Copper?
I said, lo and behold, there's that one guy that's like, oh my god, I fucking love cow shit. And he just eats it all day.
That's what it is.
Do we have to talk? Do we have to have the Reddit conversation again?
Everybody,
You know what Poker has revealed to us this episode?
everybody lives with him and just is like, yeah, it's shit and eat. It's shit,
How
shit
deep
and
into the
Johnny."
horrors of the internet do you wish me to take you to today?
You okay?
Got a scratch on my knuckle.
Something wrong with that
Is
boy.
it from John?
Possibly.
I love how Poker's just sitting here, just loving on my cat.
He's villaining the cat, except for the fact that like he doesn't have it on his arm, he has it next to
Oh,
him.
John.
Hana.
Really, Hana came down to say hi. That's nice.
Yeah, because you guys aren't up here, down here, so that way she has more space on the couch to
I
lay.
can.
Look
I
at her.
can-
Look at her. You whore. You little slut.
She's so perfect.
Okay. Real quick.
The chocolate mousse pie should be up.
Somebody needs to.
Where should chocolate mousse be?
pumpkin.
That's the only thing I eat most of the time.
Chocolate
That
mousse.
and apple, but I've never had an apple pie in a long time.
I'd say beer. B.
Chocolate's a heavy flavor. Okay.
Mousse and chocolate.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then
Chocolate mousse makes it lighter.
First of all, I purposely spelled mousse wrong. That's not how you spell mousse.
It's not how you spell that type of mousse.
go ahead and put pecan in A, please.
I
Ew,
will put
no,
fuck off. Pecan is
That's
D.
it.
Oh,
disgusting.
pecan, I will smash an entire pecan
I'd go
pie
C at the
right
highest.
fucking now.
Go see it the highest. Pecan is not.
We'll give him C just to placate him, but no, it is not.
How?
Wait, Keith, do you like pecan
Am
pie?
I just like
I
Southern or
like
something
eating
with
pecans,
fuck?
but I I'm not a huge fan of pecan
Hey,
pie.
you have 3 against 1 here that don't like pecan pie.
Okay, hold
And
on.
we still gave you C tier.
Have you all had good pecan pie?
I don't
That's
like
the fucking
pecans.
question.
I don't like pecans. Keith is the only one that likes pecan.
And he's had pecan pie, and he says he doesn't like it.
So sell to him.
Keith, I might have to get you a good pecan pie. I'll have my mom make us a pecan pie and everybody can try it. And I guarantee you,
Listen,
every
if
single
I
one
want
of
some
you
nuts
will
in
be
my
like,
mouth.
"Oh my God, I want the pecan pie. Mom literally sent me one of these.
No, hold on.
Freaking
I want to
what?
hear the end of this statement.
And
No,
all
hold on,
the
he's
guys
talking
in my
about his
unit
mother.
never had
Please
any fucking
continue.
complaints, motherfuckers. No joke, she
That's
sent
no.
it to me. I was like an AIT,
Listen, Jonas.
and my drill sergeant
Jonas.
pulls us down there with my package, and they pulled it.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, I just can't have
Oh.
a pecan pie.
What's Jonas saying?
So
What's Jonas
Uh-oh.
saying?
Jonas says I like
Down
pecan
there.
pie and my mom loves them. Oh shit!
A new challenger enters the chat.
All right, if I mean Jonas's mom is the most powerful person of all time, that has to go up at least one more tier.
Since Jonas and his mom likes it, I'm going
No.
to leave it in C tier.
Jonas, you have to agree with me here, man. It's A.
I love
it is
Mom and Dad,
absolutely
but we're not gonna
S tier.
change it because his mom likes it.
Pecan
sorry, but
pie is
pecans-
supreme,
It's
dude.
so
Disgusting.
nasty, man.
There are better nuts to have.
Like peanuts.
Peanuts.
Peanuts are better than pecans.
There are so
will
many
have
better
to
nuts
disagree
than
with you.
pecans, like these nuts.
Like cashews.
And
Well,
these nuts.
Cashews are
Roasted
good.
almonds are better than pecans.
And those
I
nuts.
actually don't like almonds all that much. Just
I don't
a
like
straight
almonds either.
Almonds
but
are the
anytime I
worst.
roast it-
Almonds are
I
the
still
worst
like-
nut.
No, almonds are definitely the worst nut. I haven't even eaten Brazil nuts, and I can tell you that almonds are
I
the
will
worst
tell you
nuts.
this right now. The only 2 nuts of all the
Hi,
nuts
Snow.
I've tried that I eat are almonds when they're roasted and only when they're roasted, and peanuts.
Hi, Snow.
Hi, Snow.
And these nuts.
I never had those nuts in my mouth, dear.
All right, cherry. I have a very specific place for cherry, and it's B.
Why? Cherries are disgusting.
Here's why. I agree with you. I hate eating cherries. Cherries are nasty, but I can kill some fucking cherry pie.
Well, that's because it has an insane
wait,
amount
wait.
of sweet to fucking throw it into
How do
it.
you feel about cherry pie?
It's like 50%
Fucking
fucking
nasty.
sugar.
Oh,
Jim,
God.
Jim, how do you feel about cherry pie?
Me, I'll give it a C tier.
Oh!
Yeah.
No!
Put it this way,
I
put it
still
this way.
love you,
Look,
Cherry.
Time out.
We
If
just pecan pied you.
Brad,
No!
Yeah.
if you put pecan in B,
Snow
I
say?
can agree with you. Cherry can go in B as well because it's something I know that there's people who are like, I will fucking smash an entire cherry pie right fucking now. Hell,
If that's the
There's a
case, I will
song-
allow cherry to be C.
I don't eat pumpkin pie, so I can't judge that one.
I have to add a new one.
I don't like it. I've tried it
strawberry
once,
pie.
Smash
and
a
even the
pumpkin pie.
texture of the stuff inside brownies was gross to me.
If a pumpkin pie is made well, it's just fucking good.
Just
It's
with
like eating
strawberries.
Because Frisch's has strawberry pie babies, and I have literally,
Oh, yeah.
I have walked into a Frisch's, walked up to the counter, and ordered a pie baby to go.
Can we go to Golden Corral and just order a bunch of their rolls?
Sure.
Probably.
So they actually will give you bags of their rolls.
Yeah, they will.
There's one like right there.
I know. It's over by Walmart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pumpkin pie needs
Yeah,
to
strawberry-
bare minimum.
Those freshest strawberry pies, yeah, that makes a B tier easily.
I will see pumpkin up to B, even though I don't like them that much.
I would go lower on pumpkin.
Really?
Literally, my family, and they're the pie eaters, literally had a pumpkin pie and an apple pie. No one touched the pumpkin pie.
Well,
Everyone else had
pie's
apple
so
and cake.
Fucking good.
Well, see,
Exactly, it's
So
not
his-
Pie would
worth.
have been gone.
His mom found out that I don't like pumpkin pie and decided to try to trick me into eating it by putting pumpkin pie filling
Oh my
inside
God.
brownies.
Here
And I'm
we
like,
go.
the brownie still tastes like a brownie, but the texture fucking, it's just weird. No.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Oh, Snow, since you just joined us, I want to let you know, just so you're aware, we're ranking pies in a tier list, and I made sure cake is all the way at the bottom.
Cake doesn't count. We already verified
I'll
that.
agree. Cake is a terrible pie. Because it's superior to pies. Go fuck yourself.
No! Pie! 'Cause
That's
cake
right.
is superior to
It's
pie.
exactly.
It is not!
It is too!
We're gonna have to go to Smash Brothers over this.
I would like to smash our wedding cake on your face back in time! Asshole.
Oh my god, guys, you all are cutting out bad.
That's
Because
because
they keep peeking the mic by yelling.
about the wedding.
And not letting me have my cake and eat it too.
Alright, Key
Jesus
Lime.
Christ.
Key Lime is a solid C, but not for these reasons. Key Lime is a solid C because it's got a really strong flavor,
Yes.
and you gotta be in the mood for
Yeah,
key lime.
you gotta
Yeah,
be in
it-
the mood for key lime, and some people just don't like it.
Ah!
What?
Snow, you wound me!
You know
Oh,
what?
so
Snowflake
you're
wins, yeah.
not one of them, are
Cake is
you?
better than pie, unless it's cheesecake.
I don't like cheesecake though.
Cheesecake is S tier.
Ha ha.
You need to put
Back on Key Lime pie.
You know, this is why we're friends, Snowflake.
cheesecake is absolutely S tier.
I think the only cheesecake that I've ever been able to eat all the way through was like a chocolate cheesecake.
I'm gonna make cheesecake.
Minimum B.
I'm gonna put cheesecake
At the
B,
minimum.
and here's why.
Because they have an entire factory.
First of all, they have good steak. Second of all,
Never had their steak.
I always
I've
thought it
never
was just
been
like
there.
go there and eat
This
desserts.
shit's too rich for me.
I thought so too. But B tier because cheesecake is surprisingly heavy.
It is an
Like go
insanely
eat a
heavy.
cheesecake, and it just I'm done for the year,
Yeah, it sits heavy in your stomach.
and I don't like that.
Oh, I love that.
That's why I like it.
I like it because you can take a small piece of cheesecake and just like take a fork of it and just put it in your mouth and just let it just sit there and melt in your mouth because it's just creamy, man. If it's made well.
Yeah, but like when I'm eating a Thanksgiving dinner, right? When I've got 3 plates of food, I can kill 2 plates, eat some apple pie, go back and get some more turkey or something like that.
Well, that's the thing.
But if
though.
it's
you're
cheesecake,
eating a
cheesecake is the
that's
ass of the
end
meal.
that's why though. Cheesecake
And
is
some
meant
people
for-
really love eating ass.
meant to give you a nice,
Okay.
a nice sweet, creamy.
And if you like
mouth.
eating ass, I'm not gonna judge you.
I don't, but I know people who do. They are wonderful people. and
But-
I need to visit them more.
I know cheesecake is still really good, and yes, if you are ready to be done, yeah, cheesecake is all right. So it gets B tier top.
Minimum.
Oh,
I am immovable on this topic. So let's talk about mud Oreo pies.
Jonas. All right. This is the curse of a baker.
I feel like a
mother.
lot of coppers arguments are if it's made have you had a good
I've
ex.
had good baking and bad baking. And there's a vast difference between a well-cooked and a shitty-cooked pie.
You're right. When it comes to apple, even if it's shittily cooked, you can still
It's
at least get through the
it's
pie.
still halfway
Yeah.
edible because it's apple, and hopefully the dough's all the way cooked.
But even if it's a good pecan pie, you're just like, I mean, I'll have the smallest slice you can
Because
possibly
it's six
cut,
heavy.
I guess.
Jonas, don't give away
And
Copper's
what are
entire
you
game
talking
plan.
about? I literally ate an entire pecan pie by myself in one fucking
I
sitting.
noise. I couldn't tell what it was.
I tell you what, if I ever find myself in possession of a pecan pie, before I throw it in the garbage, I'll call you.
I appreciate this.
Should we talk about yam pie?
Didn't you?
Let's talk
Sweet
about
potato
yam
pie.
pie.
Yam pie.
Yam
Potato
pies.
pie.
All right, tell me about yam pie.
Sweet potato
Senpai?
pie.
We
is
forgot to put
by
senpai
far
up there.
just fantastic. I gotta say,
All right, but senpai goes at the very top.
Where's senpai goes at the
Yes,
Senpai tops every time.
senpai is the best pie.
the moon pie.
Has he noticed
motherfucker,
yet?
Moon pie.
Moon pie?
Oh, we forgot moon pies.
Moon pies!
I don't like them anymore. I used to like them as a kid.
That's
but-
E.
because they were made better back then.
E tier.
E tier? That's harsh, man.
Never liked them.
Really? I liked them. I used to.
I like them as a
used to
kid, but
buy- I
they
used to
changed.
buy
They
them
don't
after
taste
school.
good anymore to me.
They've changed the recipe
Yeah,
and they don't
pie
taste
is
as
good.
good.
I agree.
These?
That's
Yeah,
I,
the kid looked it up
unfortunately,
just
I'm gonna
now.
have to actually agree with.
I wouldn't say E tier though.
Back
There's still,
up.
there's still
Poker,
edible.
make the apple pie that has no apple.
I
Why
Oh.
does the yam pie look like pumpkin pie?
I don't have that
It's
recipe.
pureed yams. Just like it's pureed pumpkin.
It's pretty much. That's essentially how it is. It's got
All right, so since nobody likes yams, we're gonna put it in D tier, right?
But at least give it.
Well,
C
my
tier.
dad likes yams, but I don't.
I'll
And
give it.
put-
I don't know if my dad eats pie or if he just eats
Put
baked
moon
yams
pies in
with
D
marshmallows
tier,
on
'cause
top.
They're not bad, especially if you get like a milk with it.
Oh, here we go. They're not bad if they're made right. They're not
No,
bad
they're
if
not
you.
bad if you have milk
Moon
with
pie,
it.
That's the thing.
You know what? He's evolved his argument. I have to give him props for that.
For the evolution, I'll make it D.
For the evolution, let's make it F.
Yes, moon pie are as good as cow pies.
At this point.
I feel like cow pie needs to go down further than that.
Okay.
Because
Cow pie
right.
is
I
a
hate
G
to say
tier.
it, even cake ranks over cow pie.
No.
You legit have mud pie above cow pie. You guys like to eat dirt and shit?
No. We would rather eat dirt than shit.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Because that's so much better.
what is?
It's
dirt?
a very important distinction to make.
And I have.
It shouldn't have to be made, but it has to be
You
made
mean
because of the
yam
internet.
pies now? You like yam pies?
Yam pies. No?
Yeah, yam pies, right, Snowflake?
We're gonna give Copper a coronary, I swear. I can hear his blood pressure all the way from here. Yams are sweet potatoes, Snow. They're just, it's a different name for the same thing.
Sweet potato.
Sweet potatoes are yams.
Yam pie.
Yeah, yam pie.
Sweet
Yams are sweet potatoes.
If they're a potato,
They're called
that is
yams.
sweet.
See, I don't think I've ever had a yam outside of a can, so I don't know what it tastes like. But I know in South Korea they
I'm
cook them and then
typing-
Why
they
would
cook
you
them.
say that?
What?
You just set him off.
You really did.
My dad eats yams, but my mom makes.
Did you
them
say
out-
what?
Hold on.
You didn't hear what she said?
Yes.
You
I
did.
not.
Yes,
I,
you
I,
didn't, or
yes,
yes,
I
you
did
did?
not hear what she said.
Okay, don't repeat it. You no.
Moving
What-
on,
moving
chocolate
on.
pie.
Listen, what? Hold up. What happened now?
If you want to give this man a heart attack, say what you said.
So, the only time I've eaten yams was because my dad wanted this yam thing for Christmas or something, and my mom makes it for him. But she buys the yams in a can. I've never had a sweet potato / yam outside of a can.
I mean, well, they're kind of.
I don't know if they're good, but I know in South Korea they like roast them and then eat them full.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
I held it. You can actually go to Cheddar's and get just a sweet potato cooked, like a
Sweet
baked
potato fries are
potato.
pretty good. I've at my Thanksgiving, we have with my parents, we have this like casserole dish, which is just mashed up sweet potatoes, brown sugar, and then on top of that a bunch of pecans, and that's really delicious.
You had me up until the pecans.
Yeah.
My dad's is like yams.
They add a crunch, and that's all
And
they
it's
add.
with,
You don't taste them otherwise.
My dad's is yams with marshmallows on top.
But yeah, you're talking about sweet potato casserole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Hey, that shit's dope. I'll fucking smash the freaking shit out of that.
All right.
Alright.
Banana pudding, I'm putting with key lime for the exact same reason.
Gotta be in the mood for it, but slaps.
up.
Strong flavor. It can slap, but like you said, you gotta be
Gotta
in
be
the
in
mood.
the mood
That's the
for it.
thing, though. But one of the reasons that banana pudding, I at least put it in B tier, just because it's.
Convince us.
I don't like banana
I
pudding.
guarantee you, any kid that you put a banana pudding pie in front of, he's gonna eat the shit out of it.
I didn't.
Well, to be fair,
Well,
he said he.
He did say he.
Yeah, and you're a she, so.
Who has your balls, dear?
We don't have mine. I think. Let me check. Nope, they're still there.
And I've been told throughout my life that I sound like a man.
Those
so are we sure?
are so good. Oh god, now I
look
want
at
to
it.
slice of that.
It's gorgeous.
This is just me being fat in episode.
Are we sure that I'm not a man? Because I've been told I sound like one throughout my life.
Do you want to be a man?
Be a man.
I want to at least once in my life know what it feels like to have sex with a penis.
It's okay.
It's
It's all right.
it kind of like after. I mean, it's just a thing.
If
Moving on to cream pies.
I am not typing that in my Google image search.
Is
in
that
all
what-
honesty, my husband makes it sound like it's horrible because right afterwards you have this like
Post nut clarity is the worst thing in the world.
Also the best.
Look,
My husband
okay,
is
post
just
nut
the
clarity
worst.
can be used.
I literally do not make any financial decision over $1,000 unless I have post-nut clarity.
I've never tried that.
It saved me so many
So
times.
the pie they're talking about is basically that. The vanilla wafers is the crust, then the banana pie and bananas on top of it.
That is what we are referring to with banana pudding pie. All right. To quote Black Mirror, if Black Mirror is accurate, the episode with Anthony Mackie and his friend, right?
Are you talking about the one with the video game?
Yes.
Oh my
For
God.
a guy, sex is like a master of a single instrument. For a girl, it's like a whole
He
orchestra.
said, I believe the exact words were as a guy, it's like an amazing guitar solo.
A guy's penis.
Thank you. That's what it was. There's an episode where in Black Mirror they have this like neural interface with a video game.
Yeah.
They're fighting. It's a fighting game. They fight, and the Anthony Mackie's friend picks a girl character, and at some point in the fight they end up having sex in the game.
It's a fucked up episode, man.
It really is a fucked up episode. And the friend describes it. Thank you, Copper. He says, for a guy, it's like an amazing guitar solo. But for a woman, it's like an entire orchestra.
And
That's because we have more buttons to push.
And it's a very strange
Well, yeah, send
episode.
button, just most men aren't brave enough to go for it.
And you know what the worst part is? I tried recommending Black Mirror to somebody because I watched it in release order, which means I started with the first 3 episodes, which is the memory one. Anyway, but it's on Netflix in backwards order. So the friend I recommended started with that episode, comes back into work the next day. He's like, "What the fuck did you try to make me watch?"
See, dear, this is chocolate pie.
Where does chocolate pie go?
I don't know. I've never had chocolate pie.
D tier. Chocolate is a heavy ass flavor.
Chocolate pie is
I'm gonna say
is only
C.
improved when you add like other things to it, like whipped cream and things like that.
And that's why I don't want to put it in C
Yeah,
tier.
chocolate pie is a good D tier, I think. I like chocolate as a flavor, just
And dear,
Not that much of it.
this is a chocolate mousse pie. Or some people call it French silk pie.
French, yeah, that I have.
French silk. Yeah, those are okay.
Mousse pie.
I was hoping it wasn't gonna try. No, show me what a chocolate mousse pie looks
Mousse
like.
penis.
Damn it! Look, I found it. I found a chocolate mousse pie.
Only my husband.
That pie is over
Yeah,
baked.
that one right there. That's the chocolate mousse pie.
We
Yeah.
found the chocolate mousse pie. Snow,
Snow, you are wrong. I
Whip-
love you, but you are wrong.
whipped cream is good if you get good whipped cream.
Whipped cream is good if you make it yourself.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry, 'cause I used to be a Ready Whip guy, but then I tried Cool Whip. All right,
Cool Whip.
whipped oil is disgusting, Ready Whip, but whipped cream is good.
Yes.
I like both.
That's because whipped cream is
I've used
actual
both.
whipped cream.
I like to make my own.
All right, let's
I haven't
talk
done that yet.
Who
about
the hell has a
Chicken
pecan
pot
pie,
pie.
and the chocolate mousse pie fucking pictures?
Oh, chicken pot pie.
chicken fucking pot pie.
King of the meat pies.
Look, I cannot let it go any lower than B.
I say A.
A?
No, 'cause I don't like it.
I would agree with poker.
I'm fine with it
chicken
being
pot
B because
pie.
I don't like it because not everybody likes.
The king of the meat pies.
And I agree, Snow. Chicken pot pie is just the. Oh
thing
my
is,
god,
if you
it's so
come
good.
in-
I
from a
make
cold
that
day.
thing for you. That's not technically a pie.
And you get a chicken pot
but it's
pie.
basically the filling.
She
of
makes
the-
chicken pot soup.
I make chicken pot soup, but then I make biscuits for him to dip in the chicken pot soup.
It's so good. It's like a chicken pot pie in a bowl.
Oh yeah.
Have you tried?
I've had
Chicken
the
dumplings without the
same kind
dumplings.
of thing from Jason's Deli. It's pretty good.
Try the KFC one where they mix like their popcorn chicken into it.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh
I don't
my
even-
God!
I don't even like beef ramen. I don't even want to imagine beef pot pie.
I've never tried beef
Okay,
pot pie.
have you had like a big old roast beef stew?
I mean, at that point, you should
Does
just
it have
call pot
vegetables in
pie.
it?
Yeah.
Some of them
Then
do.
no.
You can eat around them.
She hates vegetables.
I
She
know. I don't hate
despises
vegetables. I hate cooked
Well,
vegetables.
that's why you hate chicken pot pie, because it's got veggies
Well, I
in
mean,
it
the
and
thing
it's
is,
delicious.
you could just take it and instead of call it chicken pot pie, just call it the pot pie, and it's any meat pot pie.
All right. I want to call it chicken because chicken, but I can
don't-
agree with that. I will call it meat
I
pot
don't
pie.
hate vegetables. I hate
No, just call
cooked
it pot
vegetables.
pie.
and I
You don't
only
even
like
have to call
a
it
few
meat pot pie.
vegetables.
Just call it pot pie.
What if it's a veggie pot pie?
Okay, now add a new pot pie that's for Snoop Dogg.
Exactly. It's a pot pie.
What? Oh.
Pot pie. Literal pot pie.
I mean,
You don't want to put that
At
on
that
your
point,
Twitch.
you can mix up.
You don't want to
you
put
can-
that on your Twitch. I'm telling you that now.
You
What are the state laws about marijuana?
In Kentucky or Ohio or wherever state we are in.
Ohio, it's legal.
All right, let's talk about lemon meringue. Let's talk about
CJ.
how I actually how I can't spell shepherds, but I can correctly spell meringue.
Well, at least
So
once.
you're talking about lemon egg white whip. Got it.
Wait, did I spell it wrong? I spelled it wrong anyway.
Yeah, you did.
Because
Yeah.
that top is literally egg white
It's-
whipped
it's-
and then
it's
white on top.
French.
Yeah, and then there's blowtorch on the
Yeah.
top.
It, no matter what, however you spell French, always just add more vowels.
So is it C or D?
I say D.
C, yeah, I can say D. I can.
D?
Yeah, because
Top of
it's
D?
one of those things that like,
Control Z.
if you don't like lemons, you're gonna
Fuck
hate
it!
pie. What happened to the?
Okay, lemon meringue pie isn't dear because you have to. It's kind of like with the key lime pie. You have to be in a specific mood
Yeah.
for it. But it's worse than key lime pie, so you may as well just go for the key lime pie if
I
you're in the mood for
personally-
that.
I can
All right.
actually agree with that.
Poker, you are the only one that has had it. Rank the water pie.
D for depression.
All right, that was pretty concise.
Well,
It's
real
okay.
quick, how do you?
You want to know what water pie is?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Dylan Hollis actually did a YouTube short version of this as well. I've had it one time. It's literally you're taking water and flour, mixing it together, and baking it.
That sounds disgusting.
So you're making a crust without the egg.
Yeah.
It's, wow.
Yeah, that's all it is. Now, there are modern versions of water pie where they're bringing it back where you can kind of see, like, in this little, like, thumbnail here where they make it with sodas now, like Sprite. So you can get, like, a Depression era, our futures, basically, version of a lemon pie.
That would be a depressing ass pie.
But yeah, you basically mix water, flour, add it to a crust, and add slabs of butter on top to get the coloring on the crust.
You alright there?
I'm just remembering the
Not only
texture.
that, you're trying to get
wonder
some,
if,
some more
Sorry, what?
type of fat in it too with the butter.
I wonder if Twinks ever made it.
Well, the
That's
type.
what I'm wondering.
Copper. The type of fat in it is. You'll see on this picture that I'm kind of have the mouse over. These are slabs of butter you put on the top of it as it bakes.
Yeah, it's
That's all the fat you get.
wow. That's
I am now imagining, because you mentioned the Sprite.
rough-ass
I'm
pie.
imagining going to McDonald's, getting 5 large Sprites, and making a McDonald's Sprite water pie.
Oh my god. You do realize? Okay, I want to.
If we get 1,000 subscribers,
I want to debunk the
I'll
McDonald's.
feed it to his
You
cat.
want to know what the secret is to McDonald's Sprite is?
Can't eat anything besides or can eat
It
this
separates the
besides-
carbonation
I didn't
from the syrup,
specify
and it's
cat.
not mixed properly.
I was gonna feed it to John.
It's
like,
also
well,
because of the fact that they keep their syrups in the freezer, not the freezer, the refrigerator.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Mine did.
We just had them in the back.
Really?
But yeah, water pie D tier.
Brad, are you gonna move it or are you gonna?
It is the quintessential of the Depression
Yeah,
era.
it's literally just nutrients. It's a nutrients pie.
Yeah.
So, by the way, dear, the shepherd's pie is kind of like pot pies, except for it's less soupy, and it's just
has
the
mashed
meat
potatoes.
stuff on the bottom and
It's-
potatoes on
it's-
top.
Oh.
It's a meat
It's
pie,
mashed
but the
potatoes on
topping
It's mashed potatoes.
it's mashed
yeah.
potatoes on top.
You don't like potatoes or mashed potatoes at all. Well,
what?
you don't like.
I'm sorry,
you don't
what?
Like potatoes for the most
Th-
part.
I don't like scalloped potatoes.
These are this is actually.
I love mashed
This
potatoes.
is
Shepherd's pie is really good.
shepherd's
You
pie
also
is
don't
actually
like
pretty
other
good.
potatoes, dear. You don't like hash browns. You don't.
Correct,
like,
and that's why I'm like, ooh.
So you don't like fried
now I have to
potatoes.
take some medication before I have shepherd's pie because most of them are made. It's a tomato beef dish for the meat portion. They like put tomato paste in it usually. Just kind of sweeten up the meat a little bit,
Kind of makes me want to just make some ground beef.
but it's really good.
Kind of makes me want to take some ground beef, season it like you would a cheeseburger, and then add like a cheese sauce to it, like you would for like mac and cheese, and then put mashed potatoes on top of it.
All right, now let's see if we can get a different.
I agree with you, Snowflake. Turkey is good as pot pie. Beef is good pot pie, but we're categorizing them all under meat.
This looks literally the same as the banana, as the other one.
I thought.
No, it's not. Those are bananas. They're not vanilla wafers. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, those are bananas, not vanilla wafers.
What are you?
I have never had banana cream
I
pie.
love
Banana cream pie.
I love banana cream pie, man.
You love it?
Oh my god, it's
I-
so
So
good.
put it in F, right?
Motherfuckers.
B or A?
B.
It's good.
It's a really good pie, but then again
You won't eat anything.
I mean
Like
You
if
know
you
how
like
I
banana,
feel- you know how I feel about pies, and you decided to make this one of the fucking judging things that I'm part of.
You want to do cakes next?
Oh, that's gonna go well.
cookies.
Because the only cake you like is yellow/white cake.
I mean I like
Or confetti
good
cake?
cake.
Confetti cake.
That is a loaded statement if I ever heard one. Let's do rhubarb, because I've never had a rhubarb pie.
You've had rhubarb tea though.
It's a
And I think
really
rhubarb
odd
teas are disgusting.
pie.
What the f am I looking at?
rhubarb pie.
Rhubarb's like
It's a it
What?
bakes
it's
pig.
like a vegetable
It
almost.
is a
Yeah.
There's.
it's
I
it's
was not
actually
prepared.
really closely related to celery.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I don't like rhubarb.
It's not my favorite
Also,
pie.
if you don't cook rhubarb, you'll die.
Yeah,
It is
very true.
poisonous if not
Snow
cooked.
is saying rhubarb pie is good.
I have never.
You know
I've
what?
never-
Here's what we'll do: rhubarb pie D, move water pie to E.
Okay. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Ow, my ear.
Makes D tier a little bit better.
We need to do the two blueberry and blackberry ones.
Yes.
They're
I want
expensive.
blueberry above blackberry no matter where it lands.
I was gonna go the opposite
Yeah,
way. But you know what?
I
I'm not
agree with
versed
poker.
on the pie version of either way.
I love blackberry. Blueberry pie is good, but blackberry pie is fucking.
Because of this. Because when you cook it, it leaks out the eyes and makes it look like it's crying blood.
I mean, you could do that with any
You
pie.
could literally do that with a blackberry pie too.
But it looks so cool.
Yes, you're correct. That's just dough texturing.
You're
That's not
you're
dough. That's not dough texture. That is dough art. There's a difference.
Your dough texture. Okay,
Oh,
for this
dough-
pie right
dough
here in the
garnishing,
bottom left,
yes.
that is too much syrup. That is
Yeah,
too much.
I'm good. She's just licking my hand and it's very ticklish.
Oh.
That is too much syrup for your blueberries. And the one right above it, too little syrup for your blueberries.
Syrup?
The one with the lattice.
It's not
the
syrup.
One
It
with
is literally just the
that
juice
one
from the
that you-
blueberries. dude.
AKA filling.
that one looks pretty good, actually.
This one or this
the
one?
one in the middle left.
I'm just not a big fan of any of them.
It's just following. Look at this one right here that I'm circling. That one is holding together well. This one is holding together well.
That one's a good one.
That looks like
See,
gelatin.
That one.
Probably is.
That one used the Jello packet.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
that-
And this is.
I don't even know what the.
This
that-
isn't holding together good enough. And that's just a hot mess. But this, that looks fucking
I
delicious.
want to know what's going on with the Eye of fucking Sauron here.
What?
That one, yeah.
It's just a basket weaving technique for dough. It's fine.
The Eye of Sauron pie. I wonder.
Blueberry butthole.
I'm not typing in blueberry butthole.
That's what it is.
That's what that pie
That
is.
literally looks like a blueberry butthole pie, man.
I will, however, look up Eye of Sauron pie.
Butthole pie.
That's
I'm.
cake.
And it
it's
looks
gonna
like
be some
rhubarb.
like kids cake.
It looks like
Oh my
rhubarb.
God.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of cakes, not a lot of pies.
Oh, because we all know cake is superior.
You are wrong.
No, he's right.
A cake is superior in only one aspect: decoration.
Lick me if I'm right.
Flavor,
Which is everything.
pie is superior.
No, it's not.
It is amazing.
Okay, I will give you blackberry pie being superior for one reason and one reason only.
Because it's awesome.
It looks fucking delicious.
Look at these image results.
Yeah.
Tell me why I'm making it superior.
Because there's none that look as bad as the gelatin one.
A,
Because they look a lot neater than the other one.
B.
The fl- Yeah.
Yep. She got it in one.
The-
There are none that look like jelly, and it's holding itself together well, so it's not going to make a whole bunch of a
I like
mess.
that little flower. Since somebody did that. That's
Congratulations,
actually
Blackberry. You've made it to B. Blueberry, you're relegated to C.
Blackberry. I love blackberry pie. It's amazing.
Now I want to go out and try a blackberry pie and see how much I like. Oh, I see what you're looking at. Yeah.
It's very pretty.
tart. It's real tart.
Good. Tart can be good.
I have to be careful with blueberries anyways because they have vitamin K in it, which clots your blood, and I have blood clotting disorder anyways. So
Oreo mud pie.
I have to give this one a.
I'm thinking A. Not A tier. B tier.
Yeah, I was about to say B tier because Oreo.
This is a great dessert pie and nothing else.
Yeah, you can do one slice and that's
All
about
right,
it.
real quick, hot take. The cookie part of the Oreo is just
the crust.
far superior than the cream.
Yeah, the cookie portion is the best part of the Oreo.
I actually almost want them to just come out with just Oreo, like just the wafer.
Oreo
Yeah,
wafers.
man.
I can't agree with that because they're too dry to me. By themselves. That's why I didn't
Well, as
want them.
Copper would say, that's what the milk is for. They're great
But
if you
then
get it
doesn't
cooked
taste-
right.
But then it doesn't taste good. It tastes bland.
mean-
That's why you need the sweetness.
Copper, have you seen the image somebody made where
Woo.
they took
The
an entire
Halloween ones are the best flavored.
they took a tray out
much
of
flavor.
the Oreos, took all the cream parts out,
And stacked them all.
so it is one cookie, all the cream, another cookie.
I have wanted to do that so many times as a kid, and now I'm too fat to do that because I will do it.
It's too much for me, man. It's just.
And
The last one is what?
s'mores pie.
Uh-huh.
And now s'mores pie is interesting because I've never been able, even when I help somebody, I've never been able to crunch up the
Graham crackers.
thank you, well enough to make
That's
a good crust.
why you took them in a blender or a processor and let it do it for you.
Yeah,
I mean,
so you gotta take a
that's-
Ziploc bag, graham crackers, and zip it up, and then you take a rolling pin to them, or you just get a food processor, and you just put the graham crackers in the food processor and slowly add melted butter. That way you get the nice consistency before you make your outer pie ring and do a blind bake of it so it stays firm when you put in the fillings.
And if you don't have a food processor and you don't have the money for a food processor, but you have a blender, that works well too.
Blenders are just a taller version of a food processor that gets the job done well
It's meant
enough.
for drinks.
Like, I know I should be looking at this, the slices, but I'm looking at this.
See,
Yeah,
your problem is
that's the exact
no, dear,
so good.
no. See, to you, the one
looks
down
good.
one
The
and
circle-
over
the one over your circle
should
right
look
there is-
better
it's
because you like burnt marshmallows.
Fuck off! Marshmallows are great when they're toasted all
No.
over.
Right, and
You
if
will
you
light
get a
them on
nice
fire
perfect
while
toast
camping.
on it.
It's a flavor texture element. He's trying to add some smoke to his diet.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at that! Oh my god! When you get
That
that burned outside but
Hold
the
up, go-
gooey
that-
inside.
Oh.
Yours is,
That- go-
see
go
that
to the
level?
top
See
middle.
that level of marshmallows?
burn.
Yours is the
Perfect.
last one.
Thank you, Copper.
Okay,
I'm right here.
move
That's
it one
disgusting.
or two to the left, and that's perfect for me.
Holly's like
No, I'm
here.
not.
Fourth from the left is
I'm
perfect.
one over.
You're here?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you're more here then.
I like it to be
Fourth
golden brown and mushy in the center, but not.
Fourth from the left.
I can taste the burnt.
Alright,
I like the burnt. Thank you.
Copper, you
real
said
quick,
this one's
real
you?
quick, Let me
You're
explain
all
it.
like my mom.
Hold on, what's he saying? I can't fucking...
The first from the left is uncooked. Second from the left, the core is still uncooked. The third from the left, the core is still a little uncooked. Or the third from the left. The fourth from the left is perfect because the outside has a nice golden caramelization, but it's not burnt. You're not getting a charcoal taste. You're getting a nice
Give me that jar.
caramelized marshmallow taste with a nice gooey inner part. Everything after
Give
that, you're
me
just
that
burning
char.
your marshmallow.
No, again, you like the second to last one, Bradley, which is
No, no.
basically completely.
You know what?
burnt.
I do. Give me that char.
That is disgusting. You're
It's a
like
little
my
too
mom.
much char.
You're like my mom with her hot dogs.
I'm sorry, but I like that charcoal taste. I'm not against
You're
it.
not doing charcoal though. When we go camping, we're not using charcoal. We're using actual wood.
Look at that. Look at
I should,
that.
I should tell my dad
Oh
to bring firewood
my
next time he comes
god,
over.
it's so good.
Shit, I need to make s'mores.
Yeah, this is tainting my idea of s'mores pie.
S'mores pie A. Fuck it.
All right.
Special. And you know what? If people like different consistencies, you can just take a blowtorch to the top of it, make half of it
Oh,
burn,
yes!
and the other half perfect.
Boom.
To the top.
Thank you, Jonas. Thank you, Jonas.
Jonas enjoys the
Just
burnt marshmallow.
because Jonas says it doesn't make it right.
Yes, it does. That is truth.
Hey, I mean, okay, put it. Everybody has different
The
tastes.
DM
for different
has
things.
spoken.
That's why That's why I say fucking pecan is S tier.
And that's why we say you're all wrong.
All right, Copper. We'll move pecan to S tier as soon as you get over here and move it yourself.
So we've got.
Oh
If we
shit.
had this, if we had this marshmallow scale, but in bacon, my dad would be all the way on the right.
Oh shit! Pull up the bacon tiers.
All right.
Come on, bacon scale.
Bacon cook scale.
Bacon cook scale.
Bacon scale. Hold on. Bacon scale of doneness.
Yep, exactly.
Perfect.
Okay, that image there, the 6 degrees one, I think, or
6 degrees.
actually one to the right of it, maybe.
This one. Oh, you said to the right. To the right. This
Six-
level of bacon bliss.
Yes,
There we go.
that one right there.
That's the one.
I wish we had a more high def image because I could see the. But whatever. I am probably okay. It depends on the bacon,
Well, hold up.
but I am either 6 or
Time
7.
out. There's one after this, and that one is number 10, and it is completely just fucking, just ash.
Black.
It's like that Let's
What?
Vote.
That is
It's
what
like
my
the Let's
father
Vote thing. It has
likes.
a black
I
one.
don't understand
Yeah,
why
that-
my dad
No, down-
likes
down,
ash
over.
for
That
bacon,
one.
but he does. It's
That's
weird.
looks black. I'm usually like a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, you know what? I could see.
But that's honestly because when I used to make the bacon sandwiches like I made you,
Yeah.
when I make it in the microwave, I usually end up getting an 8.
We'll get to that discussion in a minute.
I gotta say 6.
1 through 4 is undercooked.
Yes.
5 through 7 is a good texture and temperature and crunch.
I do have to say 4.
8's a little overdone, and 9 is shoe leather.
You bitch at me
Number
for cooking in the
4
microwave,
is-
but if I try to cook it in the skillet, it gets burnt.
That's why you cook your bacon in an oven.
I mean,
I don't have anything to cook it in the oven
a
with.
baking sheet.
Yeah.
I don't have a cooking sheet that works the way normal cooking sheets do. All mine fold out and shit.
We need to buy.
That's
All
not
right,
your problem.
we're getting her a cooking sheet.
What?
Look.
Mine are all hand-me-downs from my parents or his parents.
All right, who's ready for something controversial?
We're gonna do the get cake scale now.
I want to
No.
know what a cooking sheet
Are you?
does.
We're still talking about baking. Are you ready?
I have a cooking
Are you
sheet.
ready for a controversy?
Oh God. What are you? Think carefully before you say these
I'm trying to
words.
think of the company that makes it. Is it Jack Link's?
What are you talking about?
There's a bacon jerky,
Oh, I've had it.
and it's at about
You're
2.
correct, it's
But
Jack Link.
every time I buy it, I just tear through it. It's so good.
There's the
Yeah.
there's the pre-cooked, like already cooked. You don't have to
It's-
refrigerate bacon. That's at like a 5.
Yeah, and that bacon's like skinny and disgusting.
Yeah,
but
I
the
feel like
bacon
that would
jerky.
just be awful.
The bacon jerky is okay.
Let's go to cakes now.
Okay.
Sorry, what'd you say, Copper?
I
You keep talking over him. I feel bad.
I mean, it happens.
How do I save?
So you see where it says entitled spreadsheet? At the very top there?
Yeah.
Change the name.
Because we put effort into this pie too.
And as soon as you click away for a second, it's saved.
All right. So we want a new one, new spreadsheet, right?
Yep. And there you go. And now it's set to your Google Drive.
Cake tier list.
Buddy.
All right, now for the memes, and
Minecraft.
and for my cake people, because I did it to cake, I'll do it to pie. This is for you cake people out there.
Incorrect.
You're right. Pie is the worst
Factually
type of cake.
incorrect.
It hurts, Copper. It hurts me
Copper.
too.
Technically, pie is the worst type of cake.
She's got a point.
Poker said it first.
I-
You're
Yeah.
not wrong.
All right,
Just like cake is the worst type of pie.
all right. So red velvet.
Except it's better than a pie.
Chocolate.
Vanilla.
Now vanilla.
Are we talking about white cake or yellow cake? Because they're technically both vanilla.
Okay, white cake, then vanilla.
White, yellow. See, we just did this cut. We just did this tier list.
And now we're doing it again!
Confetti.
Confetti.
Wedding.
German chocolate.
Well, that's just flavor. That's just
It's different. Enough.
it's not different. It's literally you get to choose what the variety you want.
Oh, molten lava.
He's not wrong. Those little like chocolate cakes that have the chocolate inside
Look-
of it. You don't know about molten lava cakes? They're served with ice cream.
Oh, these cakes.
You put a fork in it and just chocolate oozes out.
Dairy Queen ice cream cake.
Ice cream cakes, yep.
It's actually a chocolate ganache center, by the way.
Cookie cake.
I was about to add cookie. Thank you.
Devil food chocolate cake.
Devil.
Devil food.
Devil food, yep.
Angel cake.
Angel. Hold on.
What's the
Hold
stuff you
on.
put strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake, yep, is another one.
Is that the one that's angel with strawberries?
It's not angel though. It's just called shortcake. Angel cake and shortcake are two different things.
But I thought. Okay.
Angel cake and shortcake are two different cakes.
Yeah,
She
that's
is
two different
correct.
ones.
Oh, good one. Good
If
one.
you-
Good one, Snow.
If you do shortcake, any type of shortcake, it could be any type of fruit shortcake. It's just the type of cake.
Here. See how the shortcake's kind of the sponge-like thing? Versus...
Okay, I have to add a cake, and I'm the one who's going to understand. Diabetes cake.
Diabetes cake.
This is what angel cake looks like.
Yeah, and that's the one I've always had with ice cream and
Lemon
strawberries.
cake.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
We'll get to diabetes cake later, Copper. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. What's the
We made it to 22 types
peanut
of
butter
pie.
cake?
Peanut butter cake?
Carrot cake.
Carrot cake. Can't forget carrot cake.
Never had carrot cake, but I've heard
Okay,
it.
never mind.
I make a mean one.
I've had one carrot cake and it was all right. Just all right.
It's one of Jonas's mother's favorites.
Did you notice I spelled it red velvet?
I wasn't gonna mention it.
No, I did not.
Oh, for the other one?
Oh yeah, spice cake.
Peach upside down cake.
Spice cake?
Yeah.
Peach upside down.
I mean, any upside down cake is an upside down.
Well, I've already included pineapple up down because Snow said so.
Yeah. Peach upside down is just pineapple upside down, but peach flavored.
So should I put fruit up down?
Let's go fruit up down.
Just fucking Seth Rogen laugh over here.
Fruit cake. No.
Oh, banana.
You
Jello
know what I'm
cake.
talking about? The fruit cake? Like, you ever had those things?
You say?
Jello cake.
Jello cake, DOS. I was gonna say banana, and then I was like, oh no, wait, that's bread.
Ice cream.
The other thing that people don't like getting for Christmas.
Ice cream cake.
Oh yeah.
What cake?
Ice cream cake.
We already,
We already have
I
that.
did not know this. I see this now.
That's
Okay.
up at 9.
But automatically we got more cakes, so cakes.
No, we
on-
don't.
We had
Then
22
pies.
pies. We had 22
Pies made it to 22. We're
Plus-
only at 20.
Plus, then we also added cow pies and senpai.
Oh yeah.
I had a
Cake pops. Does
well-
that count as something?
Okay.
The reason I ask if that counts as something different is because in order to make a cake pop, you take a cake, you crush it up, and then you add icing to it to make it hold that form.
I will say it's different.
In that case, we should probably also add cupcakes.
Rice cake.
And I will add cupcake.
And then just
Rice,
cake in quotations.
rice cake.
I added cow pies, so I will.
Yeah, but that's going to
So-
be in a different area of the scale.
Well, I mean,
Well, if we're doing cupcake separately, should we also do bunt cake separately?
Rice cake. And bunt cake's just the shape of the cake.
Bun cake's just the shape. It's not. Yeah.
Cupcake's just the same shape of the
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah, well, we can.
all right. Goodbye, cupcake. No, this is perfect. We've got just about the same because I think.
All right. You know. Yeah, we can start from that.
All right. Everybody that's not Angel, vote on Red Velvet now.
Because
B
mine's
tier.
picky.
B or C.
I'll give it B because it's one of the rare cakes that I actually like.
It's just good,
But
man.
the
If you
problem
get a
is
nice like cream
the-
cheese icing on it, oh.
No, that's just it. I like red velvet cake. I hate cream cheese icing.
Like that's the best
Fucking
part of the
hate
red
cream
velvet
cheese.
cake for me.
Loaded with cream cheese icing. I can understand where you're
No,
coming from. But if
mostly the only icing I like is buttercream.
It has to be
buttercream's pretty
butter-
good. I like
lemon
buttercream.
cake.
There
Or
is
ice
lemon
cream.
cake.
There is lemon cake. Yeah, I forgot
I
about
did
it.
just also look up
I
different types
said
of
lemon
cakes.
cake and nobody freaking wrote it down.
Because we aren't listening to you.
I know.
What else is new?
There's also a pumpkin spice cake.
God damn it.
We have a spice cake in there.
Yeah, we do have a spice cake. All right. So let's hit this.
What
up.
about a marble
Sorry,
cake?
marble cake.
Yeah.
Marble cake is important to have in there. I'm sorry.
All right.
Rice cake.
Let's
Strawberry cake, dear.
I think we're good here.
All right. Let's address the elephant in the room.
Me?
Yes, cake.
Because I'm so fat?
Let's talk.
Yes, let's talk about your cake.
Let's talk about cake.
I don't know what that means.
All right.
Why is there cake in quotations?
Cake. So for my taste, I guess I have to say. I'm more of a guy
You guys
than
are
a
talking about
guy.
asses. You guys are talking about You say you're more of a breast guy than an ass guy, but you married a woman with a bigger ass than she does breasts.
Oh, I'm so confused.
A tier.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say A tier.
So
Snowflakes at S.
just munch on that cake.
Oh, no.
What is this video?
So,
It's the ultimate tier list video!
Okay.
Part 1 of 29.
White is C, yellow is red.
Red?
You mean B?
B.
Shut up! Shut up! Everybody shut up!
And I can agree with that.
I agree with that too. Is
Shit.
Tres Leches on there yet?
No, it's not, and that's an A tier.
What is Tres
Yeah,
Leches?
It's a 3 milk cake.
It's
Oh, what?
literally
3
it's-
milk.
It's white cake that's been soaked in cream.
Yeah, so basically you take a specific type of white cake, and you take like condensed milk, regular milk, and a third type of milk. I can't remember off the top of my head. And you pour it onto the cake and let it soak up overnight, and it's just the moistest thing you can put in your
It's
mouth.
buttermilk, by the way.
Moist.
I don't know. We have cake up here.
Never had that kind of cake.
It's
either.
better than-
I
it's
never
better
had
than
that kind of
cake.
snow either.
It's better than cake.
It's better
The
than
third
cake.
thing was buttermilk.
It's the best cake I can make too. I haven't made it in years, but it's the best cake I've ever made.
I'll give it a tentative
It's
A,
ins-
but you have to make it.
It's insanely
I'll make it for you guys.
I'm gonna say confetti cake is an A.
Yeah, I will agree.
Sorry, Copper, what'd you
It's
say?
insanely moist, and it's just good, man. Also, it's
Yeah.
buttermilk is what the third thing that they believe that you're looking for.
Thank you.
So what do you guys think? Confetti cake A?
Yes, the little explosions of flavor are perfect.
Because it's
It's
literally,
just sprinkles.
yeah, it's sprinkles
That's
cooked into the
sprinkles
cake.
aren't flavor; they're just color.
Hot take.
They're sugar.
I
They're
actually-
flavor.
Don't like confetti cake.
No one likes you either. You don't like cake!
I like cake. I never said I didn't like cake. I just think that pie is vastly superior.
Are we putting it A or you know what? You two make a great case for against confetti cake.
I don't. What do you mean?
It's just
I didn't
sprinkles.
say anything against it. I
Yeah,
said
you
confetti
did.
cakes to be A. No, I said it's sprinkles cooked into the cake. He said it has no sprinkles have no flavor. I said sugar.
Oh shit! Snowflake over here with the hot takes.
Confetti cake is a D.
Thank you, Snow.
No.
I mean, yeah, sprinkles can have flavor,
at
but you have to
least put it
specifically
in
buy
a
those
C.
flavors. And most
No,
confetti
it adds sugar
most co-
flavoring. They add
cake
extra
is
sweetness.
nothing but a giant vat of sugar to put in your
I
mouth.
seriously wonder how many box cakes you've been making because there's not that much sugar in cake.
Oh, we'll get to how much sugar I can put in a cake eventually. Trust me on that.
No, let's talk about it now. Let's talk about
What's up with
the
diabetes?
Wolford Brimley diabetes cake.
So, here's how to make a Wilford Brimley's diabetes cake. First you
Shove
take
sugar in
a
your
standard...
mouth.
Oh, no, dude, you don't even know yet.
Is this an official thing or is this a you thing?
This is a me thing.
Okay.
So my buddies used to run a podcast called The Dragon Show, and they would make fun of Wilford Brimley all the time because he's a walrus man. It's hilarious.
Love you, Wolford. Let me miss you.
Rip and Pete. Rip. Anyways, so they start talking about, creating something called Pop-Tart Sandwich, which was basically you take 2 Pop-Tarts, spread peanut butter and jelly in the middle, and you eat that as a meal because, as you mentioned, you don't have time for proper meals. You need sugar and energy to get through your day. So, diabetes cake. You take a disposable cake pan because you don't want to use your good shit for this. You butter the shit out of it. You put s'mores Pop-Tarts on the bottom, and you put 4 of them on the bottom to cover the bottom. Then you take a box cake, and you fill it up to halfway. Then you place more Pop-Tarts. Then you fill up some more, and then you place more Pop-Tarts on the top to cook it through. Then you shove that shit in the oven, you pull it out when it's cooked through, and that's diabetes cake. And if you want more diabetes, you add buttercream frosting.
Buttercream frosting's awesome.
I love that's all he got out of it. It's so disgustingly sweet.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to eat that.
It's D for diabetes.
D for diabetes. We gave the water cake a D for depression. D for diabetes. Look.
And then it was so depressed it went down to an E.
Oh yeah. All right, chocolate cake. I want to put it here with white. Is everybody okay with that?
It's more moist than white, so I would put it with yellow instead of white.
Yeah.
Fair point. Fair play to you.
Fair point. Yeah, I'll give you fair point.
I'm moving red velvet up to A. I'm sorry.
Snow
Alright.
called it S too. So.
Snow called it S.
Was she calling Red Velvet's S? Okay. Fine. Yeah, she did call Red Velvet S. We'll do it A tier then.
But I am gonna take molten lava and move it in red velvet's place right here.
That is fair.
Molten lava is so
The thing
good.
the thing is, it's great, But you have to have it with ice cream.
You have
Yes.
to have it
because
with.
it's so much chocolate.
It's so much. You have to have a vanilla
Yes,
aspect to it.
I believe the terminology is a palate cleanser.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's what they use
So
coffee
let's
in
look
this
up-
as
but
well.
it's the best thing on the Applebee's menu.
This
Bar
just
none.
caught my eye, so let's look this up.
Snow is like molten lava cake. Yum.
Oh,
I think I've watched a lot of One Piece.
Just a bit. Did you mean devil food?
Devil food, not devil fruit.
oh, devil food chocolate cake. Yeah, that it's essentially insanely.
Oh, look, there it
moist
is!
Chocolate
It's moist.
cake.
It's death by
incredible.
chocolate.
Oh,
it's
no,
beautiful.
not these. Oh, I hate these. Oh, you guys talk about...
I
I
don't-
can't speak. I despise these.
I don't personally care for devil food. It's too much. It's almost basically like dark chocolate.
It's just too much. It's.
I'm alone on
it's
this, but I'm a chocoholic,
However,
so
much like the molten lava cake, if you have it with ice cream, it's actually pretty damn good.
I'll go down to C with it. I love it, but I'm
So
gonna be
you agree
alone on
with
this.
C?
It's just because we're just doing it by itself. And the molten
All right.
lava, you can actually eat it by
I
itself
agree with you,
without ice
Snowflake,
cream
but I'm
and
against
actually
3 others.
have a good
So
decent time.
marble cake is basically you're taking two flavors of cake
Yes.
and swirling them together.
But I'm going to make it B because the two flavors generally balance each other out.
It's the best of both worlds.
I almost want to make it A.
I go with A personally, but John.
No, that was our daughter.
Huh. Anyways,
Let's talk about cookie cakes. Let's talk about cookie cakes
I
because
like-
cookie cakes are just giant fucking cookies.
They are. I
With
like,
icing.
I like, yeah, with icing, like, usually on the edge and, like, maybe a message on it.
homemade, delicious.
Store-bought, disgusting.
Disgusting.
I like Walmart's. I used to get those all the time as a kid.
You need to have a homemade one.
You really do.
There's something
They're
about
amazing.
the, like, there's something about the store-bought cookie cakes that lose the joy of a cookie.
They get stale too fast.
Probably.
I've accidentally bought a stale cookie cake.
Oh, they're the worst. I mean, you can eat them with, like...
The mall has
I can eat stale cookie cakes with a big cup of milk,
the ones
Das.
at the mall.
but...
You remember when we lived with Josh?
He says the ones at the mall are good.
I
The,
never had one.
the mall,
Oh, yeah,
the
I know
mall
you're talking
kiosk is good.
But yeah, the mall kiosk
That's, like,
also
the
has
best
those, like,
you can get
cookie with the
store-bought.
icing instead of like, two cookies.
That's actually a really
Like
well
that,
put.
yeah.
Well put. Hunker.
You remember when we lived with Josh, and for his birthday, I was nice and bought him like the cupcake cake from Walmart, and we were allowed to each have one. And then by the time we saw it in the living room when I was cleaning up, the cupcakes had become rock solid because motherfucker didn't eat them.
I legitimately remember taking
I
one
was-
and knocking it on the side and seeing crumbs chip off.
I was so pissed off because I bought that cake. He let me and Das have one, and then didn't eat most of the rest of them, and just let them go bad.
I'm making a
Sounds like
C,
Josh.
and here's my argument for making cookie cake a C cake.
Because C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. Yum, 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 yum. Thank you, Cookie Monster.
Because if it is prepared poorly, it can be really bad. Because the ones I've had are thin, they are, like, they go stale real quick.
The peaks of cookie cakes are not as high as the peaks of cake.
So,
But the lows are so much worse.
now I have to use the restroom, so I'm passing the mouse to Poker, and he is going to hit the next one. Whatever the next one is.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to just choose randomly, apparently. Let's do shortcake.
Shortcake? Okay.
Because shortcake by itself
Where is
to me
it?
isn't good. Should be
Strawberry short?
Yeah,
Okay.
but like if it's a fruit shortcake, especially strawberry, I like it.
Yeah, if it's specifically strawberry, I'd move it up to B.
Yeah,
Any other fruit, though, it drops down to a C.
I wouldn't know because I've never had it with any other fruit, honestly. But a shortcake by itself is horrible. But strawberry shortcake's good.
I've had a raspberry shortcake once. It was okay, but strawberry is just so superior for short style.
What do you think, Copper?
What do you think about that, Copper?
Honestly, shortcake's the only one I've ever had was a strawberry shortcake, and it was a decent cake. But it just,
Not your
Again,
favorite.
It wasn't my
Again,
favorite.
shortcake by itself would be disgusting. It needs the
Yeah,
sweetness.
well, it's
from
not
the
even so much the
strawberries.
sweet. It's the sweetness and the moisture that it gets from
moisture,
like,
yeah.
that it gets from the fruit.
The moistness of the cake, the cream of the cream, and the strawberry of the strawberry. I mean,
I think he's going upstairs checking the baby.
yeah. We'll save that. We'll save this for when he's back down, so we can yell at him some more. So we'll leave strawberry short and beer tier for now. That was a weird noise. Anyways, German chocolate. If Devil's Food Cake is too much chocolate, then German chocolate is even more chocolate.
German chocolate is
Are
also
you allergic
alcoholic.
to strawberry shortcakes now?
Snowflake is allergic to strawberries. Period.
Ah. So I was wondering if it was. I don't know if is German chocolate like the other chocolate one where it's too
Well,
much
it's like,
chocolate.
it's chocolate cake made with like it's alcohol.
It's more dark
It's
chocolate.
dark chocolate, and it
Oh,
also
yeah.
has alcohol.
If it's dark chocolate now,
in
I'm
it.
already out because I hate dark chocolate.
What'd you say, Copper?
It's basically dark chocolate, devil food cake with alcohol in it.
Yeah.
I would be out on that one.
Personally, it's a C for me, but with everyone else, I'd say D tier.
Das might like it because of the fact that it's dark chocolate and alcohol, but
Yeah, for me, it's a little too much. What should we...
okay. So with the strawberry cake one, by the way,
Strawberry short?
no, there's a
Oh,
strawberry cake at the bottom.
straight up strawberry cake, yeah.
Yeah. So I have a recipe to make a strawberry cake that has strawberries in the cake and then strawberries and the icing on top of the cake.
Yeah, that's...
And I love it. My mom, the first time she tried it, even though she was on a diet, had 2 pieces of it.
Oh yeah, I've had it was a strawberry cake, but it was like a strawberry angel food cake.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was just right. It was airy. The whipped cream was fucking perfect. It was just good. Honestly,
I like strawberry cake more than strawberry shortcake, honestly.
Peter,
can
how
agree
do you
with
feel
you
about
on
strawberry cake?
it's honestly, I could put that in a nest here and be comfortable.
As long as the concentration of strawberry doesn't overpower it.
Well, yeah, you have to. It was like a whipped cream, and they whipped the cream, and then they fold it in.
Concentrated, it turns into a really nasty, bready strawberry pie.
Is she okay?
Yeah, but she did overfill her pull-ups,
Pull-up.
so I have to come down for a quick check-in and let you know that I'm upstairs changing her.
We put strawberry shortcake at B.
All right, I can agree with that because strawberry shortcake doesn't really function without the
Strawberries.
strawberries to shortcake or the ice cream.
For the brief moment we have you down here, this is why I wanted cupcakes still to be up here. Cake pops.
Okay. I put cake pops as separate because of the way my wife explained them. They are also novelty, but they're like mini cakes. And part of the reason I don't like some cakes is the amount.
Well, in order to make a cake pop, you don't have to have icing on a cake. But in order to make a cake pop, to make it stick, you have to have icing inside of it.
To me, it's a C.
2, most cake pops you dip in chocolate of some sort.
I'll put it as a C. It's like a novelty, but it's good. It's
Okay.
all right. I would put cupcakes as a B.
The reason I wanted cupcakes still up there is because cake pops are great because you can travel with them, right? Cake is great because you can just have the cake. Cupcakes are just a giant mess. Like, they're too big to just carry around and not make a mess, but they're too small to be really satisfying, like a good slice of cake. That's why I'm not a big fan of cupcakes.
Well, the cupcakes are. You have to eat them just right.
Yeah,
And the only reason we get cupcakes a lot here is because Das doesn't eat cake.
yeah.
So the only people who would be eating it is me and Dottie, and I don't see the point of getting a giant cake when I just can get small
It makes
cupcakes.
sense, yeah. But yeah, it's at that point I'd rather eat a muffin because it's the same form factor, but less mess.
I have a homemade recipe for muffins that like I make, but I make mine without anything inside of them because I don't like fruit in my muffins, and it tastes delicious.
You got anything out, Copper?
Not really.
About cupcakes and cake pops.
I still have the feeling that cupcake is just the shape of the cake.
Yeah.
It pretty much is, but it's...
Yeah, the reason we were saying cake pops are different is because with cake pops you have to have icing in them in order for them to hold their form.
Yeah, well, I mean,
On
cake
the
pops,
stick.
they're
And then you also, they're usually dipped in some sort of chocolate or melted yogurt or something.
yeah, and they're going to be thickened as well. They're going to be just because
Yeah.
the type of dough that they use. Well,
No, they
use
just-
dough batter.
You do realize, Jim, in order to make a cake pop, you just take cake, like a sheet cake of some sort, any flavor,
And
and
smash
it up, and then put icing in it and mix it together, and then form it into a ball. There's no thicker there's no thicker dough. It's just because they add the icing to it to make it hold its shape.
I can see
It's
it.
just a different form, but it's the best form of the mobile versions.
That is a good job. Good point though. Snow, because Snow said, "I've never had a cake pop where I could taste cake." But like, if you think about it, you could use cake pops as a cake tester. Like, if you're like, "What type of cake do you want? Here's a bunch of cake pops without the chocolate or something over top of it."
True.
Some of these I can't weigh in on, like the spice cake, the carrot cake, the peanut butter cake.
Let's do rice cake.
I've never had a rice cake, but I've heard that rice cakes have like something in the center usually.
So rice cakes are like bland little discs.
Well, no, I know that there's some places that like they add in the center of the rice cake like tuna or something, like some sort of fish or something inside the center.
You're
of
thinking of like onigiri, or not onigiri, but no, rice cakes are like crap. You're thinking of something else. I think.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Rice cake they put in tabuki. I've always wanted to try tabuki. It's the chewy stuff. It's
No,
the-
this image. This is a rice
Oh,
cake.
that's what you guys talking about. I thought you were talking about that thing. I
Yeah,
thought you were
no.
talking about like Asian stuff, not this bullshit.
Yeah, no.
That's a
This
rice cake.
is gross.
They're technically both rice cakes.
Yeah, but that's the worst rice cake.
Yeah, the only one I've ever had of that is like the caramel corn version of it that you can buy, that like the little minis.
I've had those too, and they're even too sweet.
I'm fine with my thing is with those they're too thin, so sometimes they just crunch just wrong.
They're flavorless unless you do something to them. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Joe. What? Not on a. Was it onigiri? I'm thinking of.
No, onigiri is what I was thinking of, probably. Cause
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of. Is onigiri.
Well, that's what I was thinking at first, but then I remembered rice cake, which if you go back one.
Oh.
You can go to images again.
Images.
That first thing right there,
These.
that is made of rice flour. It's just rice flour steamed and made into little log
Oh,
things.
the Korean version.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
It's made for tabuki and stuff. It's supposed to be spicy. You add it to spicy stuff and.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the Korean version. I only knew of this one from
Yeah.
the Sam's Club special.
Sam's Club special.
I don't know why rice cake I was thinking at first onigiri, and I think that's just because it was made of rice.
I would really like to try onigiri one day.
Me too.
Let's fuck it. Let's go to Japan.
Yes.
I mean, I'm okay with going to Japan.
Specifically Tokyo, because there's a ramen shop that you can go to a little vending machine and tell it what you want, and then you go in the store and it has your own little personal spot.
It's Japan. They have those vending machines literally everywhere, and it's beautiful.
Again, some of these I won't be able to specify because I've never had them.
Okay. Peanut butter cake.
I've never had peanut butter cake.
Okay. The way I make it is just take a box cake, add peanut butter to it, and bake it like normal, and it's good.
Jim, have you ever had peanut butter cake?
I have not had that.
I mean, there's also like a Reese cup version.
Ugh. I hate Reese's.
I mean, I honestly, I can't say that I've had a peanut butter cake. Any type of peanut butter cake. Well, I keep thinking of like peanut butter cookies for some reason.
It's kind of like that, but not as crunchy, more moist.
I could see that being good though. I could see that being in a bit like B tier, because it would be moist.
We want to drop it down to C for Angel who hates peanut butter, or we want to just go B?
I don't hate peanut butter. It just doesn't sound good to me as a cake.
I
little B.
could see going down to a C.
C? Okay.
Oh, that hurts so much.
You okay?
Nope.
What happened?
Emotionally destroyed.
He kept waiting.
Well, let's destroy him some more. Wedding cake.
He kept that one so I can yell at you some more.
I don't know. You know, I can't really talk about wedding cake.
I wouldn't know. I only had one bite of it.
I only had a couple bites, and then I went around to talk to all my friends.
While the, DJ and the photographer and everybody kept coming up to me, when's the first dance gonna be? When are you guys gonna throw the bouquet? When are you gonna throw the garter belt? When are you gonna do this? I don't know, guys. This is my first fucking wedding too. Could you please leave me alone so I can enjoy my fucking cake? No, because my husband decided to walk off to go talk to his friends, so I didn't get to eat my fucking wedding cake that was made specifically for me.
You feel better?
No. I love how Jonathan said all your little friends and good.
That's right.
So yeah, AIDS here.
You know, I bet if
To me, the thing
Snow
that makes-
was at the wedding.
So
To me, the thing that makes some wedding cakes different, it wasn't for me because ours was just like flavored, regular flavored cakes with buttercream ice on it. But there are other people that like put what are they called? Jams inside them and stuff.
yeah,
jams
some of them have
between them.
jams and layers.
Yeah, so like that's what would make it
Yamas?
different to me. So I don't know. I think some wedding cakes can be good.
To me, wedding cakes are just slightly more sweet than normal cakes.
Yeah.
Well,
that's also 'cause they-
and a little more structurally dense and sound, so they can stack.
That's because they put rods inside them.
Well,
but
not but
the
they're also
fondant-
made to be a little firmer.
The fondant is
Yeah.
probably what you're talking about making it sweeter, and that's because fondant is literally just sugar
Oh,
and
no.
water.
Yeah. Fuck fondant. I can go on a tirade on that, but I'm not.
Fondant.
Fuck Buddy Cake Factory. That's all I'll say.
Fondant is disgusting.
Um,
I had to use that. I had to use that in high school.
but yeah, wedding
classes.
cakes usually are a little more sweet than normal cakes.
Ice cream cake. If we're talking about the Dairy Queen one, A.
Is there any other proper kind?
Like,
What do you say, Copper?
I am sorry I missed you.
Ice cream cake. I said
I mean,
Dairy
like,
Queen one. If we're talking about
The
that,
Dairy Queen
A.
one's like store bought though. If you make it like ice cream cake and you make it yourself,
Actually,
you can actually
Not
do a lot of
anymore.
cool
You can
stuff.
actually request specific type of like if you wanted to do a Blizzard like filling inside Dairy Queen, you can actually do requests for that type of stuff now.
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Yep. You can get anything on the Dairy Queen menu that's ice cream
Ice
related.
cream?
You can put it into your ice cream cake.
No shit.
Yeah, before it was just basically they made specific types, but now they actually have where you can. It's the same with Cold Stone. They also make cakes like
Yeah.
that.
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of ice cream cake, but I know everyone else loves it to death. That's why I'm okay with the A tier because you can get the different
See,
flavors.
the thing,
Well, I used to always get upset with my mom because she used to get me the cookie cake from Walmart instead of getting me a Dairy Queen ice cream cake, and I always wanted a Dairy Queen ice cream.
What was that, Copper?
my biggest problem is I have like an obsession with ice cream.
Same.
fucking same.
Like
When
you
I'm
understand?
sitting there at night and I'm like, I'm kind of hungry. Should I eat something? You know what? I'm just gonna get my ice cream out of the freezer.
Well, it's not even that for me. Like ice cream is like the world's greatest luxury, just because of the fact that being a little less monetarily fortunate when I was younger, didn't get a lot of ice cream. And I remember one time, like, just looking at my mom and begging her, like, "Hey, can we please get some ice cream?"
He's saying he was poor.
Oh no, I know that too because my mom would like anytime we got ice cream, she would get that vanilla chocolate strawberry thing, and I would refuse to eat it because the chocolate was touching the strawberry, and I don't like strawberry ice cream.
Copper's saying he was poor. Please send your sympathy dollars to P.O. Box.
No, but ice cream for me is I love ice cream.
You fucking. He fucking.
He
guys.
fucking, yeah. But yeah, the best part of the ice cream cake is totally the cookie crumbles in the middle of it.
Yes, with the hot fudge.
Oh yeah, especially if it's the hot fudge and not the caramel. It's so good.
Side note, I've actually had fried ice cream.
So
Fried ice cream's good.
It
Fried
is.
delicious.
It surprised the hell out of me. I was like, what is
It
this?
surprised the hell out of me when I learned that one of the places that makes the fried ice cream that I had used Frosted Flakes as the crust.
I'm not a big fan of Frosted Flakes, so but yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. It's not a cereal tier list, isn't
Right?
it?
I'm a fan of Frosted Flakes
Maybe we'll do
without
that next
cereal.
time.
Oh my god.
Frosted
Return
Flakes
to the
without
tier.
milk, I just eat them by themselves.
So when I was upstairs taking care of Dottie, I had a thought.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
And my thought is right there. That is my thought. But
Call me a
no, I didn't.
Oh my god!
I love you.
The fact that it took you that long, Poker.
It took me a minute. He gestured with the wand thing, and I was like, the mic's the thought? What? Oh my god!
I am not a THOT.
But anyway, on things that won't result in my future
Cake
course.
number 1.
The different type of lightning sounds is officially our filler arc
Certainly,
for the tier list arc, because we hit it and then quit, and it's like, all right, I'm bored with this now. And you know what? I agree. I was like, there's maybe 5 sounds that lightning makes. That was a shitty arc.
But you know what? We had it, and that's all of one
It
piece.
was filler.
And that's all of
There's
one.
other cakes to do still.
All right, let's talk about the other cake.
Alright, since Angel's here, Angel Food.
So tell us about your food cake.
I don't know that much about Angel. The only time I had Angel food cake was when I was a little girl, and I had one of those,
What about when you were a little boy?
what was it called? The Easy Bake Ovens. And one of the mixtures you could add with water to make a cake was Angel cake. Or Angel food cake. And that's the only time I've ever had Angel food cake. Hey, babe.
I
send
think
for me.
I feel D personally.
It can get dry. Dry. That's the worst.
I can't
part
see
about
snow, that's why I was using it
it's,
before.
sometimes it can be real dry.
It's usually I've also had them real dry.
So
I
honestly,
find it amusing
C
that the
just
last
because
chat
they
I see
can be
is
good.
all your little friends.
What, Copper?
I would say C just because they can be good if once again if they're made right. But most of
The
the
other
time
thing
when
with-
I have them, they're just meh.
I'm gonna say D, and here's why. Because Angel Food on its own is just, it's nothing. It's a big old nothing burger. But Angel Food makes a great base. Would you agree with that? It makes a fantastic
I
base.
can't agree with that.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. We got about 5 or 6 left. Insert fruit here, upside down cakes.
Fruit up down cake.
Look, fruit upside down cake of any kind would overfill 2 cells. I've never had pineapple upside down cake or the other one that you guys said.
Peach.
I mean, it's they're really moist and then they can be good, but if you overdo it with the pineapple, they suck.
They can be good, but I don't really like pineapple.
Unless it's on his pizza.
The peach version is okay. I don't even like it on pizza. Gosh. Personally, I say C or D personally, but Angel's holding a gun to my head, so I guess I better bump it up to a
I
C.
definitely am not. I don't care for upside down
Yeah,
cakes
C.
because the fact that the only thing that I'm okay with cooked fruit bean in is pie.
We're gonna call it C for lack of awareness.
Okay. Carrot cake.
I cannot specify on this one because I've never had a carrot cake.
Carrot cake can be good. I've had...
Carrot
100%
cake can
B.
be good. B is the best it can be for me, though.
Yes. Carrot cake can be good, but you will do one carrot cake and then wonder why you ate the whole thing.
As for spice cake, that's just carrot. Spice cake is just carrot cake without the carrots. So I say C or D. To me, spice cake comes off as the Lobster Bay biscuits. I'm sorry, I don't like them too much.
Okay.
I've never had a spice cake.
He makes a good case. Copper, do you have an argument against this case?
Not really.
Snow says
all right.
I can't read it.
Personally, I think carrot cake and spice cake taste the same, and I like both myself. Both are very moist, and I love the tiny carrot shavings in the carrot cake, and that's why carrot cake is above spice cake.
Well, you know why they made it? Why it was originally made, yeah.
Not enough carrots?
Well, no, carrots.
Too many.
Carrots were really easy to farm. They can spread like wildfire if you lit them. But
and they're really easy to. They've got a lot of sugar in them, so it allows for you to kind of make something that's very sweet without having to like find a bunch of sugar.
So,
Fruitcake.
I resemble that remark.
I'm pretty sure everybody
I
that
am
I've
that
ever
remark.
heard of talk about fruitcakes as F. But I've never had fruitcake.
Fruitcake's awful.
We're talking about like those Christmas log
It's
cakes,
dog
right?
shit.
Yes,
It
that is the
it
fruitcake
quite
we're talking
literally
about.
awful. It's why it's a butt of a
Okay.
joke.
I know exactly what to do with this, guys. Hang on. Hang on. Let me just adjust here.
You gotta put it right before pie, though, because pie is the worst type of cake.
I will give pie this. There's only one cake worse than a pie.
What's that?
That fruitcake.
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 Oh, yeah, I can agree with
It's a
that
hell of a
statement.
statement there.
Christmas logs are disgusting.
They're awful, man.
They're just the worst.
All right, what the fuck is a Jello cake?
I am
So,
also
Jell-O
kind of
cakes.
curious about this.
Jello cakes are also known as poke hole cakes.
Poke?
Oh, where you poke the holes in the cake and then you
Yeah,
put the
so you
Jell-O into it?
take a cake, you poke holes in it, and you pour in your favorite flavor of Jello into the cake and let it soak up, and you get these effects. They're not my favorite. And then for the icing, air quotes, there you have basically whipped cream.
That sounds. Well, honestly,
I could see that actually being good.
I
if
could
it's-
too, but I could also see it being horrible.
Yeah, you have to make it.
You have to make literally, as Copper's entire arguments tonight has been, you do have to make it right. I have only made it once, and I made it with a. I used glow in the
I was getting confused.
I used food safe glow in the dark dye with the Jello, so it would glow with black light.
That
for a
actually
convention.
sounds really cool.
That would be kind of cool.
It's a really cool look.
Well, how was the taste?
Not my favorite.
D?
My question is, how's the texture?
D or,
That's the entire reason why I wasn't a fan of the texture.
D or C?
I say D.
Okay.
You can get good flavors out of it depending on the flavor, but
Because the
probably
thing
use
is,
white
I
strawberry
could
or
see
something.
that being an
the
interesting
best way.
texture to try out. I kind of want to try it just
I
to try
have
it.
2 Jellos in my cabinet. They're Jolly Rancher flavors, though.
Copper, I will make one for you sometime, if you want me
I can
to.
agree with her though. Do Jolly Rancher flavors.
What the fuck? No!
I have sour apple and watermelon Jolly Rancher flavored Jello. in my
I wouldn't even
cabinet.
know what flavor cake to go with that. Other than maybe
I mean,
white.
literally, you could just reduce
Last
down
cake.
Jolly Rancher.
Lemon cake. The
I
last
fucking-
one of the
I
night.
absolutely love lemon cake. I mean,
F.
it's just awesome.
I had to
Then
for the
again,
beans.
I
love
don't know
lemons,
because of the fact
so-
that I've never had lemon cake.
Why is our unadulterated repeating meme fuck Copper?
Because we're just a representation
Well,
of his
to
life.
make Copper feel better because he's not here tonight. I did review earlier.
I'm so sorry.
God damn!
I'm so sorry.
Copper, he just put your life on blast.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm a dick.
Did you hear what he said?
Not entirely, no.
I said, why is our repeating meme, like, in reference to our channel, just fuck Copper? And he's like, because we are a physical representation of Copper's life.
Decided to be safe today and didn't come over.
If it makes
Hey,
you
we
feel any better,
appreciate you for
if it
it.
makes you feel any better, Copper, I threw some glasses at my husband earlier and hit him in the jugular.
Granted, it was mostly because she wanted me. She likes when she doesn't feel good. She likes me to stay.
Oh, she wanted you, and that's why you stayed behind.
You know what? You're being a good boyfriend, husband, whatever. You're
Fiance.
being safer for all of us. We
Boy
do
fiance,
appreciate it and
friend.
love you for
Boy
it.
fiance bun. Boy fiance bun.
With 20 extra ferrets.
Dear, put the lemon cake where it's supposed to be. I don't know where it's supposed to be, but it's not supposed to be an ass. You guys are just being assholes.
Alright, Copper really likes lemon cake. It's okay. B or C for me.
At least
Also,
give it
I'm
a B
upset.
because
Almost
I'm
is
in on that.
always
No,
worst.
I don't care about the lemon cake. I don't know anything about lemon cake.
What?
I'm upset about the pie thing because I said Heath pie and no one said anything about it at any point in time.
What
All
do you
right,
think
let's
Heath
go.
pie?
Let's go back to the pie list.
So my mom makes it. I don't know if it's a Heath bar pie.
Is it a Heath cake? A Heath Ledger?
Toffee pie? Are you talking about toffee pie?
I think.
No, so it's like
It's a
depends
Heath
on-
bar
it's-
fluff pie.
It's based off what crust you want. I don't know if this is the same.
This
as
looks
what my
like a
mom-
chocolate mousse pie.
Stop! I don't know what this. Listen to what I'm trying to say. I don't know what crust mom uses. I think she uses the Oreo crust, but she just takes whipped cream, crushed up Heath bars, mixes them together, and puts it in the center of the pie crust.
Okay, that's literally just candy pie.
It's delicious.
There's a million different versions of candy pie.
So candy pie.
Candy pie, and I guess, and it all depends on what candy you use. There's Reese's version. There's Hershey's chocolate version, which specifically the BK version is the A tier. But candy
So
pie.
let's do C tier because it depends on the candy.
Sure.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah. Because I don't like Reese cups. Because Reese cups are disgusting.
There's a Twix version.
Ooh, Twix.
Candy
Twix are there.
thing is,
Are you
The
saying my
only
floating
time
game
I've ever
sense?
had was the Heath bar though, because my mom made the Heath bar one.
What'd you say,
some
Copper?
candies can make things just way too damn sweet.
Yeah, true.
Your fiance's face makes things way too damn sweet.
I'm glad somebody went there.
It's a little weird.
You're a little weird!
I had to say his fiance's face because his face doesn't make anything.
Jeez!
I'm just gonna go like.
God, we're fucking savages tonight to each
I
other.
want you to
Holy
know,
shit!
Copper, that you're my friend, okay? You're my friend. I love you.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, these two's faces don't make anything sweet either. That's why I
What
said.
the fuck?
That's why I said
I'm
your
marrying you!
fiance's face. That doesn't mean your face makes something sweet.
Can we talk about this distribution? We got 6 tiers of pie and only 5 tiers of cake.
Thank you for agreeing that cake is
That's
definitely
also
superior.
because we didn't have mud cake or cow cake.
All right, so let's talk about dirt cake.
doesn't
There's no
exist.
such thing.
If I type in dirt cake and I get something.
Dirt.
Yeah, I'm
There
sure
is-
you will,
there
except
is,
that something
in
that looks like
fact,
dirt.
A dirt cake.
Oh yeah, those.
That's like whipped cream with Oreo
I
crumbles.
forgot about
and
dirt
worms
cakes.
on it, probably.
Yeah,
That's all that is.
It's cream, Oreo crumbs, and gummy worms.
Dirt cake gets to be. Yeah, I know exactly what dirt cake.
The only time I ever ate those were back when I worked at the freaking.
It's too much sugar.
Honestly, it's bad just because of the texture of the gummy worm compared to everything else.
Yeah, the
I
gummy
would
worms
eat it if it
ruin it.
didn't have the gummy worms.
The gummy worms really do ruin it. I eat them first or eat them last, and you can't have it mixed, otherwise it's really bad.
Oh look, that one has like a peep ghost and candy corn pumpkins on it.
Are you trying to make him lower the tier even more?
He likes candy corn.
Candy corn's pretty good. But I don't like candy corn pumpkins. I only like classic candy corn.
That's why I said.
You only don't like candy corn pumpkins because they're usually like caramel flavored. And you don't like caramel.
So that's our cake tier?
I think that's our cake tier, unless we can think of any others.
Because I'm excited to move on to the
Yeah.
next tier list.
I was confused.
The next quickie
Well,
tier list.
Okay, it's gotta be quick though. We're kind of coming up on time.
Also, dear, I was confused
All right.
by rice cake, by the way.
S tier. B, C. S, B, C. There you go. That's my tier.
S chocolate, A strawberry, A vanilla. Ah!
Do you really want me to go there? Do you really want me to go there right now?
S S C.
Do you really want me to go there right now, dear?
He's going.
Do you
he's
do
begging-
you know which one's which?
I'm guessing that strawberry and chocolate are S, vanilla is C.
Strawberry and vanilla are S. Chocolate is C. I am not the biggest
You
fan
wanna
of
go there?
chocolate ice
Go.
cream. Don't get me wrong, I love ice cream and I love chocolate ice cream. But I honestly
S.
like fruitier and just vanilla ice cream over chocolate.
S.
S, B, D.
D?
I fucking hated strawberry ice cream. That's why I could never eat the fucking thing. Because my mom always got this shit where my chocolate was right next to the strawberry. I'm like, bitch, no!
My chocolate is right next to the strawberry.
I will
I've
say
actually
though,
never
the
seen that.
astronaut
That's
ice cream
weird to
version
me
of these
and
are so much better than the
I
normal
don't like
version.
that ice cream. It weirds me out.
What, Neo?
No, the fucking chocolate next to the strawberry. That shit's weird to me. What the fuck? I've never seen that.
But I see, there's one here with chocolate next to strawberry, chocolate next to strawberry. There's chocolate next to strawberry.
Chocolate and strawberry is
Then
such
you
a good pairing though.
Choconilla, choconilla.
Like, the generic version you could buy from Walmart used to be chocolate with extra strawberry in my town. And I hated it because I was like, I want chocolate ice cream, and you keep getting strawberry shit in it. I don't want strawberry in my chocolate.
I cannot wait to put this up. But I think Neo is the best place to end it.
I think so too.
And here's the
I'm
meme.
confused about how we're getting close to time. Don't we usually go to 9?
Yeah.
But we've run for 2.5 hours. It's gonna start divorcing from the video if we don't end
I'm
it
gonna
soon.
divorce you from the video.
Well,
Fucking
what's gonna
whatever.
start?
But
Why does it say Ruby?
because Neo is a character from Ruby.
I know, but I didn't know why. Because you typed in Neapolitan ice cream. So I was like, why?
Maybe it's pictures of her with ice cream.
There actually was a picture of her hair as ice
So
cream.
here's the
You have your
joke.
safe search on, right? Because that was pretty.
I
dangerous
saw
to
it, and yes, the one that was in this spot was hidden.
do. Good.
So here's the joke. Everybody can say that they're whatever tier, but Neapolitan as a whole, F tier. Neapolitan
mean-
ice cream as
so
a
you
whole,
mean those ice cream sandwiches down there you would put as an F tier?
absolutely F tier.
If it's the astronaut version, A tier. As it is from the freezer section, D.
I honestly,
These?
I like.
Go down one. Those.
I mean, we can do ice creams really quick.
No, there's no way.
Why not?
They're so.
That can be next
There's
time.
not enough time. What
If
is
Baskin Robbins has 51 flavors, then there's even more than that in existence. We don't got time for that tonight. Tier list 2 Electric Boogaloo coming soon.
Yes, because this was actually really fun. This turned into so much more fun than I thought it was gonna be.
Right?
I have a feeling we're gonna have to get up the Google Drive and make the list of ice creams before we even start the stream.
Yes.
That's one where we want the tier list maker prepped in advance.
That's what, yeah.
You want the tier list maker prepped in advance on that one.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm really glad that you introduced me to the Google Drive because that's going to
You
help.
knew about Google Drive.
Yeah, but I didn't know using it because I didn't want to download
'Cause
Excel and I didn't
I
want to pay
saw
for
an Ohio
Office.
This is
Something.
literally how I ran my convention.
This is literally what Kirsten used to send me for con.
This is how I used to do all the paneling and scheduling when I ran
That's why I saw
conventions.
something con-wise in your drive, and I was like, what?
And it makes me so upset that Google and YouTube has turned to such shit, and I have to start leaving it because fuck it. I hate what they've done to YouTube.
This is what my husband does. He opens a new window, and instead of just continuously using that window to look at things, he has to keep that window up. Turquoise is best color.
Oh, you're good, Snowflake. We
That
started
one?
early.
That one?
No, that's not turquoise. Up. There. That's...
Yeah, that's the color of the ocean monuments.
That one?
I don't know, is that what's down there?
Yeah.
And yes.
What about that one?
No.
That one?
No.
That was
one?
good.
No.
Not
That
too
one?
bright.
Ah,
That's just
that
black.
ah,
That's just gray.
ah.
And that's just a rave. Rave Shadow Legends.
No, move it around the bottom part. Move it around the bottom part. No, on the colors. There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
Seizure warning, my dude. God damn.
Okay.
We're fucking stupid.
Okay.
This was the
Start
dumbest.
exiting out of your windows. Windows.
All of them?
Well, not all of
No,
them.
start with that one. Start with that one. And then that one.
Bye, bread.
Bye, bread.
Buy bread.
Wait, hold on. Did we actually say that Golden Corral was the best bread?
Yes.
Because it fulfills the bread purpose.
Okay, fair.
Because all the other breads, they actually could like, I could take Outback Steakhouse rye bread home and that could be a lunch for me. I could eat that whole loaf as lunch.
Straight up.
But Golden Corral bread is just the
Okay,
most bread
fair.
bread that ever breads.
Fair.
Exit it.
Hold on. Now I will exit.
Did you just screenshot it?
No.
He needs a thumbnail.
Did you just screenshot it?
No.
He needs a thumbnail.
Just screenshot it.
Maybe.
He needs a thumbnail.
He can go back to the video and get a thumbnail.
But this is easier.
You know you have to save it. Exit out of it. Try to save those two, the pie and the...
Apparently they've already been saved.
Have they?
Yeah, but Google Drive automatically saves to your Google Drive folder. Trust me, I know. I've had to do it so many fucking times.
I had to...
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, see?
Okay, so exit out of all that shit then.
Ding.
But then we'll have nothing in the background for the,
Ding. Ding.
There you go, you have backup.
Oh,
Goodbye,
no!
everybody!
Oh, no!
Yeah, that's why I'm saying they don't see anything now.
Okay.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
let's give him that.
Yeah, go and give them that. And hey, join our Discord, motherfuckers.
Well, I don't know how to do that.
Message us to join our Discord, motherfuckers.
Cause
You should put it in your descriptions. There should be a
there should be a link.
a join code of some sort.
Yeah, but I don't know what the join code is.
We can work that out later. Anyways, good night, everybody.
Good night.
This guy is Copper. He couldn't be bothered to show up, so he's on
Follow
Discord.
us on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. Sorry, X.
No, it's Twitter.
It's Twitter. Just call it Twitter.
Oh, Jonas says Google Drive is where he writes D&D campaigns.
Yeah, and character backstories.
Jonas isn't even on Discord with us right now.
Yeah,
Doesn't
because
work.
he's literally clocking out in like a few minutes.
Bye, everybody.
See, Jonas has an excuse.
See you later, Snow.
Fuck you guys. Purple's S tier.
I love you, Snow. Purple is S tier.
Fuck off with your S tier purple.